PowerPoint that depicted the faces and names and nicknames of the individuals.
That you used an opening?
I used an opening that was not put into evidence. That was the only demonstrative that the state used. The notes were put into evidence, and that was not provided to counsel the morning of trial. That piece of evidence, and all of the state's evidence, had been made available to the defense. I had asked them to let me know when a good time was. I would walk them through my case and all of the evidence I intended to introduce. They declined to participate in that. They declined to do that. I left all of the evidence from the state in the...
Why is this doing that? It's choppy.
Can't recall what date. I'd have to look at my notes, but I do have recollection that I inquired about when the exhibits were introduced, when the defense reviewed them, or the fact that they consciously did not view them, if I recall correctly, to prevent the state from saying they reviewed them, something like that.
Right, the defense mentioned...
But let me be sure what we're talking about is the same thing, apples to apples, because you're talking about demonstrative aids. Other than that PowerPoint video of the faces and names that the state used in opening, what other demonstrative aids did the state introduce?
It ain't started yet. It ain't started yet. Hold on, bro. Something choppy. Something choppy.
Or not introduced, that did the state use in trial that you had not seen prior to trial?
Okay, so Your Honor, and I will break that up. Of course, there are the iCloud notes. That is a separate argument, and that is something that is purely prejudicial. So setting that aside and just focusing right now on demonstratives.
Right, because
again,
those were actually introduced as evidence, so that's not a demonstrative aid, the notes.
Correct.
Correct, okay, so go ahead.
Correct, Your Honor. So to break it up so there won't be any confusion in between demonstratives and...
All right, something going on, man. I ain't gonna lie, the stream, it's a little choppy. I don't know what's going on. And no, the sentencing hasn't started yet. We still waiting. We still waiting. Shout out to y'all. We streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. The OBS, the system is jumpy a little bit. But the sentencing has not started yet. This is right here. What I'm playing now is this is what Ksoo was asking for, a new trial. What's up, K-Town Chapo? Let's go. Mike from the Ville say, okay, bet. K-Town say, Crazy Chris say, show it. Mike from the Ville say, yeah, supposed to be today. K-Town say, can't see nothing. Oh, yeah. Y'all give me a second. I'm getting the screen together. K-Town say, Ruminati. Yes, sir. We waiting for the sentencing live right now. It hasn't started, see? That's it right there. It's supposed to be at 1:30. We waiting right now. Them boys getting life.
Notes. As for the demonstratives, we brought it up pre-trial and asked, and the government said we have no demonstratives. It's in the record. Every single demonstrative that they then brought into evidence was something that was thrown on us during trial. that included the stuff from the cell phone experts. So the government saying that this stuff was available to us, for years, that's separate. That's a separate argument than what we're talking about. On the demonstratives, Ostertag's demonstrative was, and again, I apologize if I confuse it. I know that the cell phone experts, both the federal witness and also Ostertag, who's with JSO, that they both had demonstratives. One of them may have been entered in as an exhibit, but I know that one of them had a demonstrative. So Ms. Kwas is shaking her head, so I believe that that's right. So the government saying pre-trial, we don't have any demonstratives, then rolling into trial and handing us stuff that were demonstratives that was not given to us in discovery, that was not given to us as evidence, that was given to us as a demonstrative literally when they're being admitted. As for the notes, which is a separate thing and a separate argument, which is within the motion before Your Honor.
As soon as this sentencing goes off, I'm cutting the stream. I put a program on the computer that I got to go remove. It's making it choppy. I'm watching the stream on another computer. It's showing clear, but over here it's jumping and it's making me nervous. It's going to end up, I can see it. It's overworking the computer. This is a gaming computer, but it's something in that program. I got to go and remove that. So as soon as these boys get sentenced, and they walk out the courtroom, I'm going to end the stream. I got to make sure this computer is right. But we're going to keep going for the... Oh, let's go. That boy Mike from the Ville, let's go. Out here gifting memberships, walking in the door with the gifts. Let's go. We gifted the membership. No, excuse me. That boy Mike from the Ville became a member. My bad. That boy became a member. Let's go. Finally. Hey, shout out to that boy Mike from the Ville, man. You were already fam, but welcome to the fam officially on YouTube where they can see it without a doubt. You know what I'm talking about? Got that thing by the name, got that green on it. Let's go.
Those notes have no relevance. Those notes predated everything the government was bringing up in the case. The government was allowed to introduce it in. It talks about specific acts of violence identical to this case. And there is no way that the jury removed that from their mind when they were making a determination of guilt in this case. There's no way that
let's go.
The jury.
Hold on, and then once again, this boy Mike from the Ville walking in, stepping. Let's go. Just gifted 5 memberships. Let's go. Hood News. Let's go. Key Anthony Collins. Key the Diamond and Hood TMZ podcast. I think is that Key? No, that's K. Hood News. I don't know now. But y'all come to the front, man. Y'all show yourself, make yourself known. Welcome to the fam. Show, reciprocate the love to the gifters. Gifties, y'all come out here and y'all show some love, man. Let's go. Oh, this boy showing up. Let's go.
I don't think that the government can articulate how a note that was authored, and we know when notes are authored, even if they're edited, that it changes within Apple iCloud, and the date that's on it predates the death of Willie Addison, which was believed to be the reason why Charles McCormick wrote the song and the reason why there would have been motive to commit the murder here. I don't think the government can articulate how that note
Shout out that boy Mike from the Ville. This nigga done went.
And how a jury would be able to disregard.
Hold on. Shout out that boy Mike from the Ville. This boy done went crazy, man. 10 memberships. 11, because including his own. Shout out that boy Mike from the Ville, man. King's Raven. My boy King's Raven got one. That's definitely a familiar name. Everybody else, listen, bro. Show your face. You know what I'm talking about? Make yourself known. Welcome to the fam. You know what I'm saying? Keep the memberships going. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that you have a reason to keep them memberships going, y'all. So tap in. Thank y'all. Hold on. What's going on now? Let's go. I'm telling y'all, as soon, bam, what's up, my nigga? Damn, they ain't get my dog Bam one. Man, check this out. Ruger World ain't get one. It's all right, good. Ruger World said I was gonna buy one, but it won't let me. Damn, they hating, bro. Shoot the shot again, bro. We'll see what's going on. See why they hating, man. Yo, check this out. As soon as these guys get sentenced and they walk out the courtroom and they close this out, once they do all the extra newscasts, whatever they're doing, I gotta shut the stream down. There's something going on with the computer on my end where I'm streaming from. Everything is glitchy. It's something I added a plug-in into a system I tried to use. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like how it looks on this end, even though it shows clear. On this one, it's running smooth. I feel like it's gonna mess up. We still waiting though. It says 1:30. Let me refresh just to make sure. You know, we got the premium, so we ain't got no commercials and nothing. Nope, we still waiting. We still waiting. That boy Band the Poet said it ain't let me either. Ruger. Oh, why won't it let y'all purchase the memberships? What's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all shoot the shot again. See, I don't know if it's something that I have to do. Just keep me posted. Let me know. I'll figure it out. And they got the creator suggestions coming up where we get to let the YouTube know that these memberships, they need to go to people who are active, bro. It should be something with the percentages. We already know that. But we'll get into that later. Right now, we're streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming, man. This is the Ksoo and Scotty sentencing live watch, man. We waiting on them boys to find out if they getting life. I kind of just pretty much know they're getting life. What else is it going to be? All we doing is watching them seal the deal of what we already know. These boys about to get life, man. They got 11 new members. Let's go, boy. That boy Mike from the Ville walked in showing out looking like a trapper when I walked in the building. Know what I'm talking about? But in the meantime, we're going to keep something rolling till they get started. We here, though. We locked in. Let's go, man. The most aggravating chat in the game, bro. I swear y'all so aggravating, dog. Y'all so damn aggravating, dog. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all aggravating, bro. Y'all get on a nigga nerve, bro.
Aggravated, bro. Aggravated, dog. There's no way in the world. There's no way.
Aggravated, dog.
There's no way in the world, dog. There's no way in the world, dog.
Aggravated, bro. Aggravated, bro.
That's y'all, man. Y'all so damn aggravating, dog. Y'all so damn aggravating. But I wonder how aggravating that judge is when that nigga say life. Hakeem Robinson. Life.
Regard that note. And again, it's all contained within.
Man, what's up with that bit?
My motion.
Yeah, and I understand the argument about the note. That was an exhibit in evidence. Not a demonstrative. I understand you believe it should not have been admitted, and certainly the appellate court can tell me if I have made an error in that regard. What I am trying to go back and recall and review in my notes and otherwise are what you're describing as demonstratives by Agent Corley of the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the cell phone forensic examiner, Mr. Ostertag of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And I'm just trying to go back to my exhibit list and my notes to recall whether those, I believe FBI agents were moved into evidence.
That is correct. There was a PowerPoint presentation that contains slides that the agent had created that depicted the cell phone tower locations as well as the location for the phones based on incoming, outgoing calls and data files, and that was moved into evidence. With regard to
Your Honor, I apologize for stepping in, but just in order to assist the court, just so that it's clear, is I know the state is saying those were moved into evidence. We were always, and I think we objected that all of those things qualified as demonstrative aids and should not have been admitted. So when we say demonstrative aids, in our eyes, those were demonstrative aids and admitted over objection. So, for example, when I was the one that made the request at open motion to eliminate that any demonstrative aid or anything of that sort be provided to us ahead of time so that we can scour through it to see if there was anything that was going to be objectionable within it. The thing in particular was...
Hold on. We still waiting, man. We still waiting. They haven't started yet. Right now, we looking at Ksoo asking for a new trial. Of course, we know they got denied. Now I'm getting the error message. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What is going on? I was not having these issues. Oh, well, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but it ain't going to stop nothing. I'm trying to take this program off my computer. It got something going crazy. It's doing something that it was not doing. I don't like this shit. Damn, how can I? What is it? Look at that. Bro, we have 30 tabs open at a time playing all kind of shit. They never mess up. Look at it.
phone, which we never had access to before. But we then look.
It's a plugin I added to OBS. Y'all gotta excuse me if the stream gets a little jumpy. It's a plugin I added to OBS. I have to go back and take it out. I don't know if I can do it while I'm live. I'm trying to now. If I have to stop the stream to make everything right, I will. I don't want to at all. Damn, bro. I shouldn't. Damn electronics. God damn it. Shay, what's up, Shay? Let's go. We still waiting, though. Live sentencing for Jacksonville rapper Ksoo. Well, excuse me, Hakeem Ksoo Robinson and Leroy Scotty Whitaker. On the way, man. We just waiting right now. Let me get these technical difficulties corrected. What is going on with this laptop? How can I remove? Where's my phone? This shit said open smooth, open widget. Okay, error. YouTube is not receiving. That never happens. Oh, let me turn.
All of the raw data, I would just classify it as raw data, like all of the individual pieces of evidence were provided to us, and the court is aware of how many thousands of pieces of evidence and pages and social media and all of that was included in this case. So yes, it was, but what we had specifically requested at the motions in limine, because of the voluminous nature of the discovery in this case, that anything that they intended to introduce as a compilation to provide it to us timely, so that we would have an opportunity to go through and then lay proper exceptions. So I just wanted to, that is somewhat of an Ortenis addendum, just I wanted to add that also to everything that was written into the motion for new trial by Mr. DeCoste.
All right.
So
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, Judge.
No, nothing. Anything further on your motion?
No, Judge. I think everything else we're relying on all of the argument on, as Mr. DeCoste wants to jump in, everything that he had put in the written motion.
What's up, Mels? That's Shay with an E. Shay with a Y is the Young Thug rider. Shay with a Y fighting for Young Thug. That's Shay with an E, but what's up with it, Mels? Highest Human Act, what's up with it? Y'all give me a second. We still waiting. They haven't started yet. Give me a second though. I'm trying to take a plug-in off my computer without stopping the stream. Give me a second, y'all, please.
Say that they have reviewed it, and then later something that maybe they did not see was introduced. And that's their practice, and that's fine. But I offered...
Cam, what's good? Is the sentencing being live streamed? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right here. We waiting on it, Cam. We waiting on it.
Go ahead.
It's our, just for the record, it's our motion. We made the initial argument. They responded. I would want to reply. if the court will allow.
Well, I was allowing him to respond to the ora tennis addendum, which was not included in the motion. So if you want to reply to that only, then you may. I think I've heard enough already about the other issues. Understood,
Your Honor. The standard practice that I explained on the record is this: that the government under 3.220 has an obligation to list and provide all items of discovery. As a matter of practice, when a prosecutor says, hey, come and take a look at our file, I decline to do that because it opens up an opportunity for a prosecutor to say, well, it was in my file. You would have seen it, but you didn't look at it. So this was not a situation of us being dilatory or us trying to be willfully ignorant. We said, anything that you have, provide it to us so that there is a receipt, so that there's a record that we know that we have it. As for these demonstrative evidence, it would have been as easy as Mr. Cooper loading it into an email and sending it to us. The government chose to wait for these, what were initially introduced as demonstrative exhibits, to wait to provide those to us. That is not the right way to do it. And it's not right to say that somehow we didn't because we chose to not physically go to their office and look through their file for the reasons that I had explained. As for the notes, I still don't think the government has articulated how a note from 18 months prior, when they moved to introduce it to the court without telling the court that the note was so old. Remember, they had the phone, so if we're talking about looking at evidence, they could have looked at their own evidence, the phone that was in their possession, and said, hey, we're trying to move into evidence a note that is years before any of this incident, but they didn't look at that. It was only because we shared that with the court. I think for that reason alone, that it would mandate a new trial. As for the demonstratives, I've made my argument. Thank you for allowing me to reply.
All right, thank you so much. All right, well, of course, the 4 issues raised in the motion were all addressed during the course of the trial. Objections were raised by counsel. The court heard the argument from the parties and ruled on them. So that none of this is new that I hadn't heard before. But having considered the motion in its totality, and of course, having sat through the trial, at this time, I'm going to deny the motion for new trial. All right, that said, I know we were originally scheduled for sentencing this week. At the request of counsel, we are postponing that. I know the PSI for both Mr. Whitaker and Mr. Robinson have been prepared and I think were distributed to counsel last month at some point on the 24th or 25th of August, something around there. So let's go ahead and pick a date and time certain on which you can come back for a sentencing in this matter. Because normally we do sentencing some 30 days after trial. We're now at the 6-week mark, having picked this week for everyone's convenience. So let's try to find a time, if we can, this month to return for sentencing. So as you know, here in our jurisdiction, we have every week is a trial week. So I don't know what trials I have going or not going. And I don't know how long they are to last. But if I am to do a date time certain to accommodate, and I do this for other cases that I have out-of-town counsel who need to travel, Friday is the best day I can do because we pick juries every Monday and then we try a case, and if it's a 2 or 3 or 4 day trial, that has less opportunity to impact on a Friday. So if you have Fridays available, I have every Friday this month available, and Fridays into the beginning of October, then we get a little dicey.
Your Honor, if it's Fridays,
it's just yo. They gonna make me start this shit over if I remove this. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to have to remove. I don't want to have to start the stream over. That's
That works. We don't need to really talk about other dates, but what time? I don't know if y'all are driving or if you're flying. I have all available.
Shay with a Y, what's up? Let's go. We got Shay with an E and Shay with a Y in the building. Mills, there you go. What you wanted to say? You had something to say about Young Thug? There goes Shay with a Y right there now. Now let me stop playing. Shay says, hello, my beautiful people. I'm late, but I'm here. Long as you made it, that's all that matters. Shay with an E says, when I first seen it, I screenshotted it so fast. I really mean it. Oh, they talking about, okay, the video she using. Mike from the video said, that pic of that dog you using is one of my lock screen pics. LOL dog looking like, what the, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, Mel said, oh, my bad. Okay, for sure. Mike from the video shouting out Shay. Shout out to y'all. Quick question. Is the stream, I could check it myself. I could check it. Let me make sure the stream is clean. If the stream ever messes up, if it's not showing smooth, if the sound has an issue, I'm telling you why. I was trying to add vertical streaming capabilities to the computer, and the plug-in in OBS is causing something to go haywire. I don't know if I have to adjust the encoding, the bit rate. I'm not sure what it is. I have to figure it out. But on my end, the computer that I'm streaming from is very choppy. And it's making me nervous. I'm scared it's gonna mess up any second. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting on eggshells doing this shit, y'all. I hope it doesn't mess up. I'm gonna go ahead and get through it. But if at any time the stream gets choppy, you can't hear, can't see, something goes wrong, please let me know. If I have to, I will end it, remove the plugin and come back immediately, which will take maybe 4 or 5 minutes, but I hope I don't have to end it at all. Oh man, I wish I could have did a live run before this, but I couldn't. Sorry guys, but yo, we here regardless. Let's go. We rocking out. So far the stream seems good. It looks good on my end, on that computer and on the phone. It seems good. Let me check the sound. Let me make some sound. So turn this mic down so y'all don't hear the double.
Our motion for a new trial. The demonstrative that contained those notes was provided to us the morning of the day that it was introduced. Other than that, Your Honor, we rely on the motion that's been filed with the court.
Okay, thank you. And I'll hear from the state.
Judge.
All right, we're good
with
on
regard
that.
to
All right. But we're going to keep rocking, man. We're going to keep rocking. We're going to figure it out. In the meantime, between time, we are waiting any moment now. Any moment. The sentencing for Jacksonville. The sentencing for Jacksonville rapper Hakeem Ksoo Robinson and Leroy Scotty Whitaker. Man, will these boys get life? Ain't that pretty much what we are expecting? A life sentence to be handed down? That's what I'm expecting. Nothing else. That's what the sentences carry, right? I mean, that's what the charges carry for what they were sentenced for, right? Life. RIP to them young men. Fathers, stay in your kids' lives. Mothers, don't be scared to talk to your sons and find out what they're going through. They get grown, yeah, they get to smelling themselves, they get attitudes and all that, but guess what? You can't beat them. You can't beat them up. That ain't gonna work. You gotta just be there for them. Talk to them. Make sure that they can always come and tell you what's going on. You know, always have an open ear for them. It says stream is healthy now over here. All right, that's good. But on my computer, it's still showing choppy. We're gonna hope for the best, bro. That's crazy. Oh, I wish I could take that shit off. I didn't have a chance to do a test run beforehand. But these are the breaks. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I hope y'all got some good energy going y'all way. Hope y'all already, you know, we more than halfway through the day. Hope y'all done accomplished some good things and continuing to do more. I'm gonna drop the Discord link in case anybody want to chime in real quick. Or if you're not in the Discord, fam, go ahead and join up. Join up. Yesterday could have been a podcast. I ain't gonna lie. Between Mike from the Ville and Mel's, they had a great conversation about surprisingly, was it Drake and Kendrick? So I'm talking about a great debate. A great debate. And Mel surprised me, you know, a lot of music knowledge. Well, a little bit. A good More music knowledge than I anticipated. I guess I judged a book by its cover. That's my fault. But hey, shout out to Mills, man. She was standing in the paint. That boy Mike Vanderville came with that haymaker in round 3. And boom, clobbered her and got her up out of there. But yeah, she was standing tall in the paint. Shay says, yes, I'm a mother of 2 sons, and we have a great bond. I swear that's what it's all about. Don't make it uncomfortable for your kids to approach you, man. Throughout life, they're gonna do things that you don't agree with. They're gonna be around people that you don't like. They're gonna choose activities, friends, pastimes. You're not, they're your creation, but it's still their decision. They have to become their own person. They got their own character. They don't like what you like. Don't make your fears their fears. You know how some people might be scared of the world. Don't make your child scared to travel because you scary. You know what I mean? Like, don't inflict your bondages on that child. Let the child live, but always make it comfortable for your child to come talk to them, even if they're doing stuff that you don't agree. Make the approach comfortable. Make them know, yeah, mom, dad might not necessarily agree with this person that I'm dealing with or these group of friends, and be active. It's just the thing is you can't control them, right? But they might not agree with, this music, this choice of music or whatever. But if you talk to them, don't shelter them from nothing. Be 100% upfront with them about the realities, the consequences, the do's and don'ts, how to proceed safely, and because they're gonna find it anyway. They got access to everything anyway. It ain't no use in trying to shelter them or act like this ain't that or that ain't this. Listen, talk to them about the drugs, the new ones and the old ones. They need to know everything about crack and heroin to whippets. When the stuff that's around your house in aerosol cans. Where's my 2 cans of computer cleaner right there? A kid can get high off that right now. That's what they're doing. When you see them walking around with balloons and these aerosol cans, like it's so many other things. Not just if your child is active, whether you want them to be or not, they're not gonna stop having sex. Make sure they're protected. Make sure they understand how easily one moment could change their life or even ruin it. You know what I'm saying? Like just keep the line of communications open with the kids, man. But in the meantime, we waiting on them to start. So let's move. Let's see, this is still the same shit. What's this? Man taken down by JSO officers, attacked by K9 while leaving doctor and misidentified? Damn, Jacksonville, let's see.
News4Jax has learned the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office faces a federal lawsuit over a 2022 incident caught on body cam.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The lawsuit claims the department's gang unit and K9 over a 2022.
Bob Marley, what up, what up, what up? Salute to you. That boy Bob Marley says, ha, ha, ha. So glad Facego is about to get up out of here. Ksoo finna be bald as hell. Shay with a Y says, Mike, who are them people who got the memberships? Smack, who is this nigga? Hold on, y'all.
On the ground!
The lawsuit claims the department's gang unit and K9 violently took down the wrong man as he was leaving a doctor's appointment. And joining us now in studio is News4Jax anchor Tarek Miner.
Yes, so Tarek, you spoke with the lawyer about the federal lawsuit and actually got more details about what happened in that body camera video.
It's interesting. A former JSO detective now serving a 24-year prison sentence for an unrelated sex crime against a child also took part in that takedown on that video and can be seen in the body camera.
Huh?
Share with News4Jax.
What the hell they just say? Wait a minute. The officer was involved in
Serving a 24-year
about what happened in that body camera video.
It's interesting. A former JSO detective now serving a 24-year prison sentence for an unrelated sex crime against a child also took part in that takedown on that video and can be seen in the body camera. Share with News4Jax today. Now, the man's lawyer in all this, John Phillips, says police not only misidentified his client, Jamari Brooks, He says they also released their canine dog after Brooks laid down to surrender. JSO is denying all wrongdoing in response.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
It's body-worn camera video of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office gang unit in 2022, pouncing on Jamari Brooks in front of his chiropractor's office. Authorities deployed their canine dog, Huck, which tore into Brooks' left arm. Brooks was immediately met with officers who had their...
The dog named Huck. That's such a racist ass. They got a racial undertone to it. The dog named Huck. Man, come on, man. You seen that young man on? And they say he was the wrong person. He not even the nigga they tried to get. It ain't like the dog when they ate up the criminal and he's like, okay, this is excessive. It wasn't even him.
Guns drawn, giving him various commands.
You've got alternating commands that are inconsistent. Like, stop, come here. You know, you got multiple.
We all know they do that. One tell you get on the ground. One tell you to turn around. How you gonna turn around and get on the ground at the same time? One telling you put your hands up. One telling you put your hands behind your back. They all yelling different commands. You don't know what to do. Then you listen to the one you trying to put your hands behind your back. One start yelling. Then they get you nervous. Like they're gonna keep like, don't reach, don't reach. All this other shit. So you start putting your hands up, and then the other nigga telling you put your hands behind your back. You do it again, and they say stop reaching or I'll shoot you. You know what I mean? That shit is scary, bro. That shit is fucked up. That's
pull officers that are all SWAT that are giving, you know, don't move, put your hands behind your back.
Brooks' lawyer, John Phillips, calls the police report filed by the gang unit dysfunctional. The report says the gang unit tried to stop a car, but it sped away. JSO followed the car to a medical complex and watched as a black male wearing a black shirt and a lime green hat walked into an office. The report says the same man came out of the office about 1 to 2 minutes later.
There was no police chase. There was no crime. There was nothing to warrant this response, and yet he's, you know, beaten and has the dog put on him.
Shay says, Mike, who are these people that got the memberships? Bob Marley says, what up, though? What up with it? Cam says, I think Ksoo getting life without parole. Mike from the Ville says, at Shay, I tried. I dropped 10 memberships. I might do 10 more. Shit. I'll cash app you if you want the membership. For real, just let me know. Oh, that's real-ish, bro. That's real-ish. Don't talk about, shit. If you know, I'll let y'all handle that. You know, Shay is, I'm sure y'all already know the proper way to handle that, deal with the demand and all that. Just that's what's up though. Mike from the Ville, even having the idea to reach out and do that to make sure somebody, that's a big salute. You know what I'm saying? If y'all work that out, I'm sure y'all can do that in the Discord. You know, as long as her guys aware, make sure everything, you know, I'm y'all grown. I'm just saying, you know, but that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Damn, Mike from the, let's go. That boy Mike from the Ville stepping, man. Let's go. That's what's up. Bob Marley says, life sentence coming soon. Judge is about to do him real bad. Cam say, officer involved in crazy. Shay says, Shay with a Y says, oh, wow, Bob Marley. Shay with a Y, you miss Ksoo? Miss Duval. Shout out to you. What's up? She got them palm trees going, always bringing that good sun energy. You know what I'm talking about? And when I say sun, I mean sunlight. You know, it's perfectly well for the melanated people. You know what I'm saying? Give you that good vitamins. You know what I'm talking about? Mike from the Ville says, off that, dog. Them cops stupid. Oh yeah, F that dog. Them cops stupid ass mud. Facts. Bob Marley, ready for his life without parole, the possibility of parole sentencing at Shay with the Y. That boy is wilding. That boy Bob Marley. Where you been at, Bob, man? And are you in the Discord? Join the Discord, Bob. I'm gonna put the link in the chat in a few minutes. Make sure you join the Discord, bro. You might have been in the one with the red symbol. We in the one with the green symbol. That was my fault. We in a whole nother Discord, bro. I'm gonna drop the link. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. We get crazy in there, man. That shit be fun, bro. All kind of hip-hop conversations. Larry be posting shit in places he ain't supposed to, and I gotta keep telling him, nigga, don't do that. But anyway, Mike from the Ville says, nigga, I'ma just fold into a pretzel if I ever get in that situation. Boy, the dog come get me, yeah, you can bite like elbows and kneecaps. I'm gonna be like them, like cover my ears and face and shit. Try to make sure you get somewhere near like a bone, not just like a bunch of meat you could rip on or something, bro. That shit, damn. And then if you try to fight back, they're going to beat you for hitting the dog. Know what I'm talking about, Lil? That's a Lil? What the fuck? Let's say little FFF or IIFF. I can't read, boy. No, I can read. That shit is hieroglyphics. And nigga say bumping free Ksoo. Let's go, little FFF. 3F. I don't know what the hell that means. Bob Marley, I'm going to eat some food that I choose to eat with the free. To eat. I'm going to eat some food that I choose to eat with the freedom that I earned the right to have. You doing exactly right, bro. I'm going to do the same thing. Go eat the food I choose to eat with the freedom that I earned to have. You know what I'm talking about? Best wishes to Ksoo. Damn, boy, I cannot read. Bet. I can't read. I'm going to just move on real quick. Then I'm going to come back to it. They ain't started yet? Okay. Bet Ksoo wishes he could do that, Bob Marley says. Miss Duval says, Shay family. She said, yes. Shit. I don't know what that means. Bob Marley say safer streets are coming. No more Ksoo. Bye-bye. This nigga Bob Marley is on Ksoo head, bro. God damn. Mike Vanderbilt says, he said, yeah, Shay always here. She definitely more than earned. When you do get it, Shay, it's going to be special for real. At Bob Marley, Ksoo with the life sentence. Wow. This nigga Bob Marley is wildin', bro. God damn. Boy, you hate Ksoo, don't you? Shay with a Y say, MSD, hello, Miss Lady, and most definitely Banner Street Poet said, Ksoo a victim of what all our young black sons face every day. It's important for fathers to be in them boys' lives. And that's a fact. That's a super duper fact. Let's go. Big step, $2 from Miss Duval, Super Stepping. Let's go. She says, thanks for the membership, Mike, with the love and the palm trees. Let's go. Make sure, boom. There we go. Miss Duval said, K-Town Chapo, showing love. Yep, always will. He said, Michael said, always, we all family. There's going to be one of the top entertainment channels. Just watch. Hey, man, we pushing for it. Showing love to that boy, Bob Marley. What up to that boy, Bob Marley? Let me put this Discord in the chat. Let me check on other devices to make sure they haven't started yet. I continuously check. I know my people will text me and call my phone. If it starts without me being aware, I understand. But in the meantime, hold on, give me a second.
And the police report wildly describes an incident that body camera completely disagrees with.
The lawsuit states that Brooks immediately lay face down on the pavement with his arms outstretched, and lawyers allege an officer slammed his head onto the pavement and kneeled on his back. K9 Hucks bit Brooks for about a minute. Also seen in this 2022 video is former JSO officer Jose Garriga, who's serving a 24-year prison sentence for an unrelated sex crime. Phillips says while Garriga is on scene, he can be heard on video telling his colleagues they arrested the wrong man. The lawsuit states that Garriga says it ain't him.
Well, actually, I guess I'll be deposing him in prison and confirming why he knew or when he knew this was, Jabari Brooks was not the person they were looking for.
Phillips says even after Garriga identified Brooks as the wrong suspect, officers still filed this police report that he says has multiple factual errors.
They had their agenda. And if we don't hold officers more responsible, not just for mistakes, I think we got to hold them, responsible for some mistakes, but malfeasance.
Why don't I have premium on my main account that I use? I get on the Illuminati and it's not premium. Oh, well, anyway.
Then
we still waiting, y'all. We still waiting. Discord link is in the chat. Join the Discord if you ain't a member already, man. Join the Discord. Let me pin it to the top. Discord link pinned to the top. I'm letting y'all know up front, I was unprepared. I was so unprepared.
What good are they?
Nonetheless, we here.
And it's gonna impugn the entire credibility of an entire police force and an entire profession that is otherwise honorable.
According to documents that we obtained, we learned the defendant was under observation by police because the suspect police were looking for was believed.
Bob Marley say, Miss Duval, what up? Shay with a Y say, at Mike, thank you, fam, man. Y'all, that's what's up, man. Salute to y'all, bro.
To be in the same
For real. Salute to y'all.
Car or a car similar to the one Brooks was riding in. In response to the lawsuit in federal court, an attorney for Sheriff T.K. Waters denies any wrongdoing on behalf of his officers. We asked JSO if their officers violated policy, which would include writing an inconsistent police report. JSO says they cannot comment on any pending litigation.
All right, I'm just making sure it's not starting anywhere else. Nope, they haven't started yet. What's the other? Nope, they haven't started yet. Shay with the Y said, y'all see they're going to shut down the government? Hold on. Uh-oh. Watch now. No, that's not it. Hold on. All right, we good. We good. Okay. I just had to be sure they wasn't showing. Now let me check over here. Y'all seen? Hold on, we'll get to that in a minute. Hold on. Since we in Jacksonville, let's just stay in Jacksonville with the news right now. I'm checking to make sure they haven't started this court case. We've been waiting for how long? Let's see.
This morning, the man in a viral Jacksonville Sheriff's Office arrest video is now speaking out for the first time. Good morning, I'm Bethany Reese. William McNeil Jr. and his attorneys are now at a local church in Ribault. Let's listen in.
And drop no suspended license. That entire stop was not just pretextual, racial motivated, it was unlawful. And everything that stemmed from that stop was unlawful. What we're not going to do this morning is get in the back and forth between the leaders of Jacksonville. What we're going to do, we're going to focus on the facts. And everybody saw the video. You can release all the body cameras you want, but the body camera, the cell phone footage was unedited. It is a reality. You can talk about a knife being in the car, but it was not a weapon because he did not weaponize it. He stayed calm. The only weapon that day was a Jacksonville Sheriff Office. The nation saw it. Everybody saw it. And we are here for redress and get justice for the McNeil family. Amen. Nothing more, nothing less. William have a long road to recovery to go.
The fuck?
I'm not going to get in his injuries. You see pictures and things online, but William attended Livingston College, band scholarship. His president is here today. So this narrative, they always have this narrative being, you know, he was a thug. Right. He was a criminal. Yeah. That's the narrative. Yes, sir. But William was doing everything.
Dominate the risk.
William was doing everything right.
GX.
A cop.
Install any official LOL esports mod.
Other homicide, and then the hearing for this, so he would be transported.
Okay, Judge, I forgot we're also doing the pre-trial conference for the other one.
We do have the other thing. So, okay, so the remaining case then, 21 CF 2332, will be passed till Friday, October 24th at 10 a.m. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, that will conclude both proceedings, and the court is in recess. Thank you, everyone.
No, hell no.
number 2020 CF 3601A and B. The defendants are each present with counsel, as is counsel for the state. We're here for sentencing following the findings of the jury for both Mr. Whitaker and Mr. Robinson, finding them guilty of the offenses. Are both sides, or all sides, ready to proceed?
News for Jacks, y'all some bitches. News for Jacks, where I go on. You fuck up. News for Jacks, you fuck up. Bomba clot. Why she so low?
On September 4th, and both sides had an opportunity to receive and review that report. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's begin with that one first. If there are any corrections, additions, deletions to the PSI, I can tell you. Okay. And those are the only other corrections. All right, I have made those corrections. All right, well, let's turn to Mr. Hakeem Robinson's pre-sentence investigation report.
Man, speak up, bitch.
Similarly, I have corrected.
Yeah, K-Town, we know, bro.
As a criminal gang member.
Relax.
That again was abandoned by the state, and the defendant was not found guilty of that. Other than that, are there any other corrections, additions, or deletions? Well, that's on page 1 and on page 2, and I corrected the offense charged on page 2. It said murder in the second degree. It was murder in the first degree, so those corrections have been made. All right, I'll begin with the state. Any other corrections, additions, or deletions to the PSI?
Well, this what you should have did, K-Town. You should have said something and informed the people of what's going on if that was something that you knew. You seen we was looking for it. You seen me checking other devices when I started going to other websites because my backup, I told you something was wrong with the computer. I appreciate you though, K-Town. Thank you for letting us know after the fact that it was live. You did a real good job, sir. Appreciate you. Very helpful.
Obviously, review both of these prior to sentencing today. All right. In addition, as to credit time, Madam Clerk has advised that Mr. Whitaker has 1,995 days.
Captain Obvious ass nigga wanna come in. Damn, it's raining outside. You know if it's raining, you might get wet too. Hey. Duh, nigga. Hey, this happened already. You just seen me go to the video and call News for Jackson bullshit. You nigga. Fuck.
All right. Do we have everyone present or not yet?
You one of them rain on parade ass niggas, ain't you? You one of them niggas that love to tell bad news and Hey, y'all, look, it's not going the way it planned. Look, y'all, look, he fucking up. You one of them type ass niggas, ain't you? Go on with that bullshit, boy. That whole ass shit out of here, man. They want to tell a nigga after the fact, hey, look, you missed it. So, nigga, we watching it now, nigga. Fuck. About to get on this nigga, man. Told a nigga my computer was fucking up, nigga. I ain't want to be trying to switch and go to different, you know. I just said, boy, I uploaded. I put a plug-in in OBS and it's messing up my computer. So I was doing minimal. Nigga, all you had to do was tell me. For real, like Phoenix said, no shit, Sherlock, but shout out to my dog K-Town, bro. I got to give you a hard time, nigga. You ain't giving me one. Ugly ass boy. Key, what's up? She said, hey, y'all, what's up, Key? I see you got that membership, and she done came to the front of the building. Shout out to Key, man. What's up with you? That boy Mike from the Ville gifted you that membership. Oh, she done popped up, Mike from the Ville. Look at it. Well, since K-Town already let us know that this happened already, like we ain't figured out. Let me speed up this process then. Then I can get back to fixing my computer. Taking this plug-in off so I don't have this choppy shit going on, so I don't be scared to work. This shit definitely got me scared to work like I want to. Boy, hold on. Who is this in the corner? Is that Blue? Oh, no, Blue in jail. My bad. I thought that bald head nigga with the... Yes. Yes. I might as well skip all that. Let's just get right to it. Fuck it. Why waste time?
Do that now, then.
See, you got that boy, then you got this boy. All right, fuck it. Let's get to it. Who is this?
All right, ma'am, if you don't want, go ahead. Are you reading it for her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
In 1996,
Oh, let me stop you. Can you place her name on the record?
Yolanda Perkins.
All right, thank you, Ms. Perkins.
In 1996, a bright light entered the world. Charles McCormick was born on July 24th, 1996.
His
to Yolanda
mama.
Perkins and Charles McCormick Sr. From the very beginning, he was deeply loved by his family, friends, and community. Charles faced many hardships growing up, especially after the devastating loss of his father. But he carried his pain quietly and showed his strength throughout his smile, his loyalty, and his eagerness to help others. People remember him not for his struggles, but for his kindness and the way he lifted others up.
K-Town, join the
As a young
Discord.
boy, Charles's faith was strong.
Jeezy,
He
join the
memorized
Discord.
the books of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation and carried scripture close to his heart. After his father's passing, he stood courageously before more than 1,000 people to share the love of Christ.
Big homie Slim.
His words moved many to tears and inspired countless lives.
Join the right
Charles
Discord.
was the only son
Join the one
of
up top. It's the
sisters,
green one.
and he cherished each of them deeply. He was devoted to his mother and his grandparents, sharing many special moments of laughter, meals, and love. Family meant everything to him.
Big homie, you in the old
His
Discord. Join the
loss
new one.
has left an immeasurable
The
void
active one.
in the hearts
Up
of
top.
those who knew him and loved him. His life was taken unjustly, and the ripple effect of the act that has forever changed his family, friends, and community. Unfortunately, Charles was taken from his family on a Wednesday, the same day his father's life was taken. For over 24 years, Wednesdays have carried a deep pain for our family. Today will not erase that hurt, but it brings some kind of relief knowing that these individuals will no longer have the power to take another life. This case is a painful reminder that Charles lost his life for simply saying something others didn't like. We pray that this moment causes reflection, not only for those being sentenced, but for anyone listening. One reckless moment, one decision can destroy many lives, including your own. As a community, we must take a stand against music and messages that glorify real violence and the loss of innocent lives. Words and actions have power, and they shape the paths of young people. Today, our family is praying for all those involved. This is a heartbreaking situation where no one truly wins. Lives have been lost, families have been forever changed, and pain remains on every side. Charles's memory will never fade. His light continues to shine throughout the lives he touched, and the love he gave, and the faith he lived by.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am. All right, any other evidence?
Her shirt say "we out" like they ain't.
Is any argument to be made by Ms. Schlacks on behalf of Mr. Whitaker?
Her shirt say "we out." She touched her butt? Oh no, we out. Y'all ain't. Gregory Bean said he was a bright light. F out of here. Mike from the Ville said, I don't know yet. He still got that other case with Red Dot and Chris Brown. Big homie Slim say, I got you. Mr. Duval shouting out. Key. Ooh, Lil Jesus say, if I was Scotty, I would have snitched. F it. Me too. Me too. One more like to get us to 10, y'all. Let's go. One more like to get us to 10. If you've been rocking out, you ain't hit that like button yet, go ahead and hit that like button. K-Town Chapo, boy, did you hit that like button yet? I know we was late, but did you hit that like button yet, K-Town Chapo? Hey, everybody who was rocking out, we find this out late. I hold the responsibility. I take that responsibility, y'all. We're supposed to be right on time. It's my fault. Regardless of who was backing me up to let me know it was starting over here instead of there and here instead of there, it's my fault ultimately. I apologize to y'all. K-Town, I needed you to hold me down, bro, and let me know it was already going on, bro. You could have saved the day for a brother, man, but I still appreciate you, bro, regardless, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Let's go. Oh, that boy Gregory Bean real quick. Let's go. Please play that Ksoo freestyle after the verdict. Yes, sir. You definitely got it. You got it, brother.
Physically grabbed and thrown to the ground. It was a terrifying event for her, so I would ask for a consecutive sentence in count 2.
Big Stepper with the $5 super chat. Let's go. Much gratitude, much appreciation.
For sentencing.
Uh-oh, I'm about to be quiet. Mike from the Ville say, W, the words life sentences on the back with the words life sentences. Wow.
There are 2 restitution orders in Mr. Whitaker's case. One is for $1,200, and that is for Miss Buckley, damage to her glasses and loss of her cell phone. And there is a $7,500 restitution order that is to victims' crime compensation, and that is for funeral expenses that were paid out.
I need a gavel. Where the gavel at? Let me go find me a gavel.
Okay. And so, to be clear, Ms. Schlacks, no objection to these 2
I
restitution
use the vape.
orders?
No, that might break.
No legal objection,
Let me get a
Your
hammer.
Honor. As to the second
The judge,
amount,
nigga.
$7,500 of the funeral expenses, I assume it will be jointly and severally liable with not only Mr. Hakeem Robinson, but Mr. Dominique Barner, who has entered a plea in this case, admitting his involvement, as well as Abdul Robinson Sr.
And the restitution orders do reflect any money paid by any other responsible co-defendant. We'll go towards that as well.
Okay. I'm not sure if senior is considered a co-defendant necessarily.
Getting
in
these
this
niggas
case,
out of here today.
for him to share in that expense. Perhaps he is. I don't know. I'm not making that determination today.
We getting them
So
niggas
just
out
to
of
be
here.
clear, these have to be submitted electronically. I'm not signing these. That's the new policy from your office and ours.
I will have
So
it electronically.
you'll need to submit those electronically for my signature. Okay. Anything else? Mr. Whitaker, do you wish to say anything? Okay. All right then, Mr. Whitaker, of course you sat through the trial, as did I, and on July 31, this jury did find you guilty both of count 1, murder in the first degree, and
They about to get him up out of here.
count 2, burglary with an assault and battery. a unanimous vote by the jury. And so today I will adjudicate you guilty of each of those 2 counts. And on count 1, the murder in the first degree, this court has no choice but to sentence you as required under the law to a mandatory term of life in prison without parole. You will get credit for 1,995 days already served.
For what?
As to count 2, the burglary with assault or battery, that is a first-degree felony punishable up to life. And this court does find that what Ms. Buckley experienced and sustained merits a sentence of life in prison.
Double life?
Count 2. That will run concurrently with count 1.
Oh, just one life?
For 1,995 days already served. I will impose the mandatory felony court cost of $518, a $150 total appointed attorney's fee. A restitution order will be entered against you jointly and severally with your co-defendants as to $7,500 to the Victims' Crimes Compensation Trust Fund.
Life!
$1,200 payable to Ms. Buckley. And that will conclude the sentence. You do maintain the right to appeal both judgments and sentences that I have imposed today. And if you cannot afford an attorney for that appeal, one can be appointed to you. But a notice of appeal must be filed within 30 days. Do you understand that? Yes. Okay. Is it?
And Your Honor, we are prepared to file that today.
The notice of appeal?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need me to appoint counsel then?
I would ask at this time. His family may elect other arrangements in the future, but I would ask for that at this time.
Life!
At this juncture, I have to start with the Office of the Public Defender for purposes of appeal. Do you understand your sentences? All right, sir. That's going to conclude your case today.
Life!
Oh, what is happening? Hold on. Bring him back. He's got 2 other matters that are pending on the court's docket. What do the parties want me to do with those?
Judge, I'll announce a null pros code 30 on both of those.
On both of them?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Your other 2 cases have been dropped by the state. Thank you.
Life with credit for 1,000 days. It don't mean nothing, nigga. Life!
All right. Then moving on to Mr. Hakeem Robinson. Is there any evidence that the defense wishes to present on behalf of your client? Any evidence from the state other than the victim impact that we've already heard?
No, Judge, and I will similarly submit a restitution order of $7,500 for victims' crime compensation for the funeral expenses. One other matter with regard specifically to Mr. Robinson, which I did discuss with the defense counsel, the state is going to ask the court also impose an increased cost of prosecution in relation to his case, and I have an amount of $62,159.29. And that is the amount of money that the state paid to the experts in this case, the digital experts, which testified at trial in the Daubert hearing, and all the analysis that they did in this case, and I have shown that to defense counsel as well. I don't believe they have an objection, but I'll let them speak to that.
We would have get to that, Your Honor, just given the fact that we did file a Daubert motion. We did not think that either the expert or what he was testifying to were admissible, and we also took issue with great costs that was spent.
All right, well, there being an objection, then we need to have a hearing on that matter then. Do we not?
Judge,
I mean, also understand, if I order these costs and the appellate court tells me I'm wrong, that those experts shouldn't have been admitted and I was incorrect in my Daubert here, obviously you would not then be, or your client would not be responsible for those costs. Those would be backed out of any cost of prosecution that have been ordered. I don't know if
slam the gavel on this
for this. Otherwise,
boom.
we'll need to have a hearing, and I'll need
Slam
to
the
hear evidence and
gavel
testimony
on the boom. Come on. Live!
that is a correct and accurate amount as we sit here today.
I got to hit the other hammer. I ain't finna fuck my desk
All right,
up.
then
Y'all
I
got me.
will at this juncture order cost of prosecution, but we'll need to pass that for a hearing on another date. Okay. Do you wish to make any argument? I don't know. I'm looking at the 2 of you. I don't know which one's going to handle it. Ms. Kawas, Mr. DeCoste.
Get him out of here.
There being no other evidence, then if there is anything you wish to argue on behalf of your client.
Judge, just understanding that he is just a
Live!
Correct.
And there is, and I have discussed with my client that the court is hands legal argument.
Okay. And I always give every defendant the opportunity to speak if they wish. Mr. Robinson, is there anything you wish to say? Okay. Anything the state wishes to say?
Nothing additional, Judge.
Okay. All right, Mr. Robinson, if you'll come forward for sentencing. All right, Mr. Robinson, again, on July 31 of 2025, the jury found you guilty as charged in count 1 to murder in the first degree by unanimous verdict. And at this time, this court will then adjudicate you guilty of that offense and sentence you to the only lawful sentence that this court can impose, and that is mandatory life in prison without the eligibility for parole.
Life!
Credit for 1,666 days of time already served. I'll impose mandatory felony court costs of $518. I'll enter a restitution order payable to the Victims' Crimes Compensation Trust Fund, which will be joint and several with your co-defendant, in the amount of $7,500. Do you understand your sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, of course, you do maintain the right to appeal both the judgment and the sentence entered in this case, and you, if are going to do so, must do so within 30 days. If you can't afford an attorney for that appeal,
you still will serve life, nigga. Fucking boom.
one
Fuck.
can be appointed to you. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are the parties requesting at this time appointment of counsel, or is he going to retain counsel for the appeal?
Your Honor, at this time, he is going to be exercising his right to appeal, but at this time, we'd ask you to appoint counsel for appellate purposes. You will, of course, have advised him if he desires to retain counsel, he can do so at any time.
Yes, okay. All right, that will be done. So do you understand your sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now Mr. Robinson also has one remaining case, 2021 CF 2332 for another count of murder in the first degree. What is the intention of the parties for that matter?
Judge, I think we need an additional pretrial date for that case, and perhaps we could also address the hearing on the cost of prosecution at the same time.
All right, when do y'all want to come back for both of those things?
I'm available anytime, Judge.
Okay, I'll look to the defense then.
Your Honor, at the moment, I'm going to be in trial in Manhattan the entire month of November.
Okay. Is there any time this month in October that you're available?
Yes.
I mean, I'm available next week or the week after. I have no
Shit,
trials
what's up?
for
What
the
you want
next
to
2
do?
weeks.
You want to meet up or what, baby? Shit.
And have some limited availability the week of October 20th.
Yeah, we can make some
This
time for each other. Then.
take but some I don't know.
Candidly, I don't know what defendant practically would have for. We were just advised of this morning by the state.
Okay.
To have some sort of accounting of how they're coming to those amounts. Whenever it is that we receive those items and we give them verification, we just want.
Do you have that itemization, Mr. Cooper?
I do, Judge.
All right, why don't you provide that to the defense then?
That's different than this fact.
Your Honor, I'm available the week of the 20th if the court wants to set it then.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
Life! Get that
Right.
nigga
And
out
we
of
can
here.
do date, time certain, since I know you all are, are you appearing in person or do you wish to appear on Zoom?
It'll probably be by Zoom, Judge.
Okay.
Hell no.
That week works for me as well, Your Honor.
Was that the week of the 20th, Judge?
The week of the 20th?
Any day other than the 20th is.
Okay. Do you want to do Friday the 24th? Does that make it easier? I can do 10 o'clock. I already have a 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Yes. And Your Honor, is it possible, I've explained to my client what this entails. He doesn't wish to be present for that. Do we waive his appearance for that?
Well, his.
Or did he need to be present for the restitution hearing? Well, no, it's just.
For cost of prosecution hearing?
Yes, Judge, I've discussed with him, he says he doesn't wish to be present, so if we could have his appearance waived for that date.
Well, if that's what he wishes, then he doesn't need to be here. I don't even know, well, I guess he would not be transported to prison yet, given the pending case.
Right, which is both going to be on.
Yeah, we would do the pretrial in the homicide, and the other homicide, and then the hearing for this, so he would be transported.
Okay, Judge, I forgot we're also doing the
Right.
pretrial conference for the other one.
We do have
Get to the
other
point.
thing. So, okay, so the remaining case then, 21 CF 2332, will be passed till Friday, October 24th at 10 a.m. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, that will conclude both proceedings, and the court is in recess. Thank you, everyone.
Right. Damn, that last look back. That last look back. Look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. He was looking back at the open world. That's the last time this nigga finna see the open world. Boy, it ain't nothing but cold cell from here on out. Nigga, cold steel, glass. Boy, shit. Cold steel and glass for your black ass. Look at here. Ksoo, you made a face go. I bet you wish you could have made the case go. Nigga, now case closed. You done got your ass sent up, and now you're forever pent up. God damn. Scotty, not doing too hotty. Y'all niggas done caught life for a mother effing body. God damn. Somebody help these niggas, because I can't. Lord better help them. Boy, they think they finna come back on the appeal? Y'all niggas think y'all finna come back on the appeal or something? Bright light shining all bright on the paddock with the Cadillac panoramic, no panic. Old school Chef 55, granddaddy got a thought. Come on, man. Hold on, that clear like a dope dog needed it. Hang on the script with her, folks. That's it, Eagle. I've been on the pull a bad little bitch and some red bottle. And when your man's ass heard that the feds got him, I see you cruising Land Rover through the West Side Gold Road. Last to tell you peripheral. It's a full moon in the middle of the day. Got them wolves out rocking little Cartier. Got track jam packed like masquerade. No few reels ain't gonna see the next birthday. Telling young niggas ride for you, going out sundown. If they gonna shoot, then shoot some. You better hear about the shit on the news song. You better hear about the shit on the news song. Man down over yonder, young came through holding on the K like a drum. Come on, cuz. It's over for these niggas. It's over. See what happened when you hear about this shit on the news? Or say, better hear about the shit on the news song. Man down over yonder, young came through holding on the K like a drummer. They done took a boss-eyed nigga, no wonder. Niggas getting crossed-eyed nigga, no wonder. Whole getting S-eyed and we on go. The police want to talk, but we won't say nothing. Niggas true to the clips. Niggas won't say nothing. Niggas true to the... Nigga. I got the parquet jumping out the Pyrex. High definition glass on my pinky finger. Nigga swimming in the water, no paddle. Nigga trying to walk in my shadow. Got a bird on the bells. I'm a well-known rapper. Told a young nigga free band rock. It's over. It's over now. What? It's over for them niggas, bro. Hold on, that clear like a dope dog needle. Hang on the screen with a phone. That's it, nigga. Damn, it's over, bro. Make the right decisions, boy. Boy, men, women, stay in your kids' life. Show them better. Be better in front of them, nigga. You might be a piece of shit. At least pretend to be good in front of them, nigga. At least pretend not to be so involved in a ratchet, debauchery, fuck shit, and be so enthused. Don't be so enthused by the negativity, man. Stop showing them kids. Stop making this shit so appealing to them, bro. Y'all making the parents just be making this shit appealing to the kids. Y'all running to the... Lord, bro, you see that it's a full moon in the middle of the day. Tell them niggas good night. It's over for these niggas, bro. Oh shit, my bad. It been activity going on. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That boy Mike from the Ville, let's go. Mike from the Ville done gifted another membership. Who got it? Hold on, Mike from the Ville. Huh? Hold on. Damn, it been all kind of oh shit. My bad, y'all. My bad, I've been running my damn mouth, rapping and shit. Uh-oh. Miss Duval. She said Mike got that magic hand. He got all the members. Ain't it? That boy Mike dropping memberships. Let's go. Miss Duval also says life. Those are both $2 big super chats, both of them from Miss Duval. And she said, life. Like the movie, ain't it? It's over for these young brothers, man. Wasted they fucking life. Up, down, left, right. A-O-B-A, select, start. That boy Gregory Bean said they put the code in on these niggas. They put the code in on these niggas, bro. Damn. And that's a $2 big step from that boy Gregory Bean, man. Oh, man. Wow. Appreciate y'all, man. Much gratitude. That boy Mike from the Ville gifted 5, 6. God damn, I don't even know the number. Mike from the Ville's gifting memberships ridiculous. I can't even keep up with the number. Hold on. Let me see if I can. It won't even let me go all the way back. Okay, Mike. Who got the membership? Phoenix 44. That boy Phoenix got the membership. That boy Phoenix got the membership. That boy Gregory Bean got the membership. Let's go. Shout out Larry Copeland. I'm not exactly sure who Larry Copeland is, man. Shout out to you, though, brother. What else? Stephen Edwards got a membership. Let's go. Deuce, 2. Oh, I see why she said this nigga got the hot hand. That boy rolled. Let's go. YouTube, y'all showed out. Mike from the Ville, you showed out. YouTube, y'all showed out. That's how it's supposed to be. These are active people. These are names that we call. Everybody in the whole mix know who these people is. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, that's what's up. Everybody, if y'all want to give memberships, send your money to Mike from the Ville YouTube Cash App. He gonna get it to the people that we that we see frequently. This nigga got the hot hand, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Mike from the Ville. Also, shout out to Positive Queen on Purpose. Oh, Lil Mama. Oh, Lil Mama must got 2 accounts. Unless that's another Lil Mama. Hold on. Is it? Okay, this is far up as it'll let me go. Mike from the Ville says, where this nigga Larry Law? He called that nigga Larry Law. Larry Law. That's funny as hell. Florida native say, damn, Ksoo, with the heartbreaking emojis, man. Damn, Ksoo. You know what I mean? It's a lot of families hurt, man. The people that the deceased, the hunter, the hunted, everybody family hurt, man. Everybody family hurt. Stephen Edwards says, Mikey, my boy. Miss Duval says, without the possibility, this is how she typed it. I said possibility, same thing. Without the eligibility of parole. Wow. Crazy. Florida native, they don't care about us. All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us. All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us. Punch me, kick me, hit me, hit me. Oh, we don't care about ourselves. Ksoo killed niggas. What you talking about, Florida native? Shout out to you, bro. I'm just saying, if they were found guilty of homicide, are you saying that because you feel that all I gotta say is that they don't really care about us? I don't know what the hell that nigga was saying. That was the first mumble rapper, but that nigga Mike was sliding, boy. Act like that nigga Mike wasn't sliding. That nigga was sliding, boy. But Florida native, man, why do you feel that way? Is it do you feel like he don't deserve life for that charge? Do you feel like he was innocent? Is that why you got the heartbroken emoji? It's an emergency. Looking at Gregory Bean say, what the F? Florida native says life with the heartbreak emoji. Miss Duval say 7,000 for Buck Death. Mike from the Ville, that's when he gifted them 5 memberships, and that boy had the hot hand. Miss Duval with the life. Phoenix 44 say Mike shit be hitting. Yeah, that nigga, pow, that boy, yes sir. Gregory Bean says he got contra code. That was the up, down, left, right, BA start. Damn, I hit a, that boy Mike say, damn, I hit a roll. Congrats, damn sure did. But I'm about to take you to the, the casino, man. Shit, Florida native say, this is so sad. Lil Jesus say 15 say, laughing my ass off, and no women Damn. Florida native say, my heart goes out to Ksoo. Whoa, okay, Florida native. Shout out to you. Miss Duval say, yes, little mama, Stephen Gregory Bean. Hey, I'm back with this membership. Let's go. Florida native say, crazy. Life with the heartbreaking emojis. Maybe. Phoenix 44 say, Stephen walked in and got a blessing. Blessing. Thank you for the blessing. That boy Rocco be saying blessing. Like it's an H in it. It's blessings. Then they be like, blessings. On the show, blessings. Shay said, can't nobody help him. Shay with the Y said, can't nobody help. Then Larry Copeland received the gift membership. Florida native appeals cost millions. Appeal lawyers are not cheap. Gregory Bean say, Pluto, Mike from the Ville gifted more memberships, motorcycle. Shouting out that boy Phoenix. Phoenix got the membership from Mike from the Ville. Shout out to that. Mike got that. Okay, that's what she said. Mike had the magic hand for sure. All right, I'm broke now, Mike from the Ville. Say, shout out to that boy Mike. Shout out to that boy Mike from the Ville. Florida native is showing Ksoo a whole lot of love. Shout out to Florida native showing Ksoo a whole lot of love, man. You know, everybody don't feel the same way. Lil Jesus with the laughing emojis. Mike from the Ville say, I'm trying too hard to give shade. That's why I keep donating. It's gonna happen. Florida native say, nobody feel bad. Florida native ask, do anybody feel bad? Anybody feel bad for Ksoo? No. Hell no. I ain't out here killing people. I ain't out here mocking death. I'm gonna play that freestyle in a minute. Hold on, let me get through these chats. I'm gonna play that freestyle. All that I'm smoking, you know that? I don't feel bad for the nigga. No. This man's moniker is, I'm Ksoo that makes the face go. Like I shoot the teeth and jawbone out of your whole face. I deconstruct your facial structure with heavy artillery. Stand over you and so no, I don't. Anybody else feel bad? Stephen Edwards says that super chat going what? Set up right. That super chat got set up right. I see Mikey Phoenix 44, Mike from the Ville. Okay, they showing love. Okay, they showing love. Florida native say life in prison. That's crazy. Shay with the Y says that, Mike, I appreciate you. Sure, it's all good. I'm still part of the fabulous fam. For damn sure, you know you fam, you locked in. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Shay with the Y, let's go. Shay with the E, let's go. Mike from the Ville say, boy, they gave me special gifting privileges or something. Big homie Slim say, I'm throwing the chair. That boy done threw the chair to the wall, but you know you still fam, brother. Mike from the Ville say, that fighting over who gonna take it, they fighting over who gonna take him to prison. Damn, let me get him. No, let me get him. Let's go. Number one. Miss Monet, the biggest little mama did say salute rumor, salute chat, Phoenix 44. Say you got that aim. Larry said he got, oh yeah, that sniper aim. Miss Duval say without the possibility mean, bitch, you ain't getting out. Bitch, you guessed it. You was right. Bitch, you guessed it. You got life. Your ass ain't going nowhere, nigga. What? Hell no. Nigga say, do we fit in the brain? I ain't gonna lie, man. I can only have some sympathy for like the families, man. And if the family members are if the family members are promoting that type of activity, and you know how the mamas who be like, oh, my son here, tear your ass up and all that, and like a mama like that, when something happened to that son, I can't be feeling bad for her as well. Like, the son and the mom, man, both of them treacherous. She the one who sent it, so it's like, you know, it all depends when you get to having remorse. I got remorse for good, wholesome people, like righteous, virtuous people. People who really ain't out here doing nothing to like harm people and make other people in the neighborhood uncomfortable or scared or, you know, feel threatened or all that shit. And people who's not taking life because they upset because you said their name in a song and shit like that. Those, I feel sorry for when stuff happens to people like that. You know, innocent people, children, stuff like that. I don't feel sorry when a demon get a demon's deservings, nigga. Why should I care when a demon get what he asking for? You playing with fire. What the fuck you think gonna happen? You gonna get fricasseed, nigga. Well, actually, you might get flambéed. Fricassee is more of a dish that you... Anyway. Where we at in the chat, man? Am I all caught up? I don't think I am. Mike gifted some more memberships. Oh, am I not? Damn, yeah, that's more. Let me go. Damn, hold on. Sheesh. Hold on, let me play this freestyle real quick, then I'll get back in the chat. Let me play the freestyle. Where that Ksoo freestyle at, bro? Run that Ksoo freestyle, bro. Damn, my computer running choppy right now, bro. I do not like that.
Getting colder, colder, cold.
I bet.
And they me over and over, and I swear I can't take no more.
Damn.
Cause it get real in the afterlife. They want me dead, but they can't afford my life. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Picture me perfect in the booth with the headphones. And I can see dead faces without a headstone. And I don't like to talk to Ace through a jail phone. And I can't feel no more pain, it's like my nerves gone. And every time I just got them shot, cause that hurt me. And a lot of niggas change in the vanity.
No. I don't think that's what happened, brother. Hold on.
Getting colder, colder, cold. And they me over and over. And I swear I can't take no more. Cause it get real in the afterlife. They want me dead, but they can't afford my life. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Picture me perfect in the booth with the headphones. And I can see dead faces without a headstone. And I don't like to talk to Ace through a jail phone. And I can't feel no more pain, it's like my nerves gone. And every time I just got them shot, cause that hurt me. And a lot of niggas change in the vanity.
I don't know why.
A lot of niggas changed and abandoned me. A lot of niggas changed and abandoned me. And they fucked me over. And this shit get real in the afterlife. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's messed up, bro. It's messed up. It's a messed up situation, bro. But he put himself there. Let's just say he's innocent. Just being around that type of energy, you still, I'm not saying that make it right, but shit, you put yourself there. These are the consequences when you play in them fields. Let's say the nigga is innocent. You put yourself there. You put yourself around that, around those type of people, around that type of energy for them to even build this type of character about you and say you did this shit. You did it. You did it. This is why it's so important to be in your kid's life, regardless, bro. Even if you don't like what's going on, who they around, you still need to talk to them. You know what I mean? Just to keep them away from niggas like this. And, boy, you can't live here. You want to get involved in shit like that where life may be, yeah, somebody's life in danger, you can't live here, young brother. You got to pack up and go, son. And here it's gonna be school, work, football, or some shit like that. You don't have to do an extracurricular activity, but like you're gonna find. I tell you what you ain't gonna be doing in here. Florida native say go listen to Ksoo Jail freestyle. Mike Vanderbilt say 15 to 20, bro, went out today. Yeah, damn, 15 to 20. Wow, that boy went crazy with them memberships, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all really been showing out lately, and I appreciate it, man. Florida native, Lil Mama did it, showing love to Phoenix. Florida native says, Ksoo got new music coming, free. So shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their opinion, brother. Stephen Edwards said Phoenix and GB is official now. Ksoo is a young man, Florida native says. Phoenix shouting out Bam. Mike from the Ville said she got it at Miss Monet. That badge now. Okay, you got the badge now. I think you I think she been had one. If you got another profile, it said that one got a membership. Okay, shout out to that. Eric King says October 23rd, 1983. It was Salam Islam UN that caused the United States Corps not to have bullets in their M16s. Eric King, what is this that you speak of? Hit the Discord link up top as well. Join the Discord. October 23rd, 1983. It was Salam Islam UN that caused the United States Corps not to have bullets in their M16s. Join the Discord, Eric King. Enlighten me, please. Miss Duval said, did he just sing a gospel song for Ksoo? It's over now. Yeah, it's over for that brother. Lights out, nigga. Eric King says, he says it once again. Okay. Florida native, the guy they killed was mocking Ksoo dead brother. So in turn, Ksoo goes and kills him, and that makes that justifiable. Is that what you're saying, Florida native? Is that what that means? Lil Jeezy 715 received a gift membership from that boy Mike. He sent 5 more. Got 10 bricks, baby, trying to twerk 5 more. Let's go. That boy Mike Finnerville showing out. Shout out to that boy Lil Jeezy. Shay said, Florida native, I feel you. I understand Florida native, but bro, listen, do that make it justifiable? Just because a nigga said some words that you don't like. Yeah, they hurtful words. But do that mean you go take a nigga life? And then if you do that in return, that means you justify it? So, Florida native, are you telling me you're willing to throw your entirety away over some words? Do you have anybody that depends on you? Kids, nephews, mother, grandmother, big brother, big sister, little sister, cousins, anybody, friends, anybody that depends on you, bro? Because if you're going to let some words, hurtful as they may be, they're just words. It ain't a hand on you, near you, on nobody. I understand retaliation. I understand all that retaliation and slide, but we talking about just some words. Buck was a nigga who but a guy on stand. They saying the nigga was soft, he wasn't about nothing. He's not about nothing. He's just talking shit. You can't just slap the nigga if you want to do anything to him at all. You can't like slap him, beat him up. Like you have to just, let's go remove him from this earth because of some words he said. So I feel you as far as being upset, but I don't feel you as far as taking it that far just because you're upset, brother. I don't. I'm sorry. But shout out to Lil Jeezy. Shout out to Chop. Shout out to Miss Monet. Oh, Chop, I think, not regular. We already know who Miss Monet is. That's biggest, the biggest. Oh, no. That wasn't gifted a membership. I'm sorry. My bad. She was saying, wow, okay, Mike, maybe on my phone. Big head ass. Who's Big Head Ass? Received the membership. Shout out to Big Head Ass. Ruger World Forever got a. And Trey got a member. Oh, this boy got the hot hand. What the fuck? This nigga Mike from the Ville got the hot hand, bro. Florida native says, bro, research the story. Research the story as far as what, Florida native? Everything I just. Then again, I'm reading this that you probably typed a few minutes ago, so I'm responding to something after you said it, but you said Ksoo got revenge for his dead brother. So why if he went, okay, well now let's take that angle. He went and avenged his dead brother's death by causing another death. Then what's sad about it? What's sad should be the fact that it's 2 or 3 people, 3 lives gone. You feel me? That's what's sad. It's not that, he went to jail for it. What are you sad about? Are you sad because he went to jail? Or are you sad because the cycle of young men continuously using their lives and causing destruction? What are you sad about? Him particularly? And if it's him particularly, is that your homie? Like, do you know him or something? Because, nigga, he got what he asked for. If he went and did that, then okay, nigga, you know what come with that. What's sad about him going to jail for doing something he know he's not supposed to be doing? You're not supposed to kill, nigga. So what's sad about that, bro? And this ain't an attack. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just talking. But so I'm not understanding, bro. What is there to justify or be, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you not supposed to kill. Plain and simple. Miss Duval said, "Little mama did got the membership for sure. Feeling for folks say Mike on fire. That boy is on fire. He got the hot hand. Miss Monet said, thanks, Mike Swinterville. You know that's the biggest little mama did it. Trey 3. Oh, he said, boy, Trey got it. Miss Duval, yeah, that boy Trey got one. That boy Mike said, man, I'm about to place some slips this week, man. You might as well. Ruger World, yeah. Oh, that boy Mike got the high hand. Keep the guys. Gregory Bean say, keep the guys. Ruger World say, keep them. Facts. Phoenix say, he clout chased right into prison. See what I'm saying, bro? Let go. Appreciate you, Mike. Ruger World say, Miss Monet say, dang, Shay, are you sure you allow membership gifting is turned on? And she said love as well. Yeah, we got to make sure. But no, I think Shay said she got everything right. But check again, Shay, something ain't right. Or are they trying to play with us? Miss Duval shouting out everybody who got a membership. Deuce says, hell no, man. He did a crash dummy mission. That's all I'm saying. Where you at, Florida native? He said, Ksoo still got family. The dead nigga got family, bro. What the fuck are you? It's just passion. It's not personal, my brother. I promise you that. And you can join the Discord and chop it up. The Discord link is up top. Anybody want to get in the voice chat of the Discord, go ahead. Join the link up top. Everybody's welcome to voice their opinion. You know, nothing gets taken personal. Even though we may get passionate, it's not personal. Florida native, this ain't personal to you. I'm just saying, bro. Ksoo got family. Yes, he does. It's sad for the family if they don't approve of his activities. If they're not out there promoting and approving and condoning the activities that he's doing, if they're not influencing him to live that lifestyle, if they're righteous, upstanding people, yes, it's sad. If you want to be just general because a human life is taken to be like, yeah, he's a man and his family. Okay, everybody, yeah, okay, then boom. But nigga, when you talk about the character of the person, and the shit that's being, you feel what I'm saying? Like, look at the content from the character. Nigga is, I'm not feeling sad about a piece of shit. I'm not going to feel sad about a piece of scum who's so irrational and barbaric that if he hears or sees one little thing he don't like, he feels like he has to go and rip your face apart with a machine gun. What's to feel sorry for with a person like that, bro? And if you feel sorry for his family, are they upstanding citizens, bro? Are they good-hearted people? Or do they agree with this activity? Do they brag about this type of stuff? Do they walk around and with this type of arrogance and this attitude because they know that members of their family are, quote-unquote, about that life? Or don't play with me, my son to do this, or my cousin to do this, or da-da-da. You feel what I'm saying, bro? How wholesome are the people that we thinking about, bro? That's all I'm saying, because the evidence all points to something else. I'm not saying mom and them involved, but daddy damn sure is, and a whole lot of other family members damn sure is. So it can't be too many people in his ear saying opposite, saying don't do that, be a better person, stop. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem like it's too much of that around him. So who we feeling sorry for when Buck, even though, yeah, he said some bullshit, he wasn't on nothing, bro. As far as we know, he might be a F nigga, or he's soft. He say a bunch of weak ass shit, but he not out here killing people. He just run his mouth. And you might feel like, oh, that's consequences for running your mouth. Then that mean you are part of the problem too, bro. If you think running your mouth equates to murder, you might be part of the problem, bro. Mike from the Ville say, no problem, y'all. Just stay active. And please join the Discord. We trying to grow the community and help Rumor do his thing, man. We're trying to help everybody do their thing, man. Everybody can grow, you know, talking about everybody can grow, cross-promotion, all that. You know, some people have businesses, things that they may sell, all like, anyway, we'll get into that later. Florida native said, Ksoo still got a family. Miss Duval said, Trey and Steven, Deuce. Broad daylight in a shopping center in HD. Florida native say, sisters, brothers. Bro, all right, I feel you, Florida native. We can agree to disagree. Mike from the Ville say, I see the potential for this channel. Man, thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate y'all, everybody who's just gifting, staying active in the chat, hitting the likes. One more like, we'll be at 15 on talking about the donations, the support. It's all support. I don't even want to just single it out. Just all the support from all of y'all, man. Thank y'all so effing much, bro. Y'all don't even know. Miss Duval said, yes, Mike, I wanted to tell Mike, thank you on Discord for sure. I will definitely open the Discord up. Let me read the rest of these chats. I'm opening the Discord in just like 2 minutes, I think, max. Shay says, I feel bad for him because his dad helped send him to prison, for a lighter sentence. His dad helped send him to, I can understand you feeling bad, like he got to look at his dad like, damn, my dad let me down too, but Like my boy Larry Law said, man, choices and decisions, bro. Even if somebody lead you down the wrong path, don't mean you got to follow and stay with it, man. It's messed up and it's a bad situation, but you know, shout out to everybody involved, I guess. Deuce 22 say, Shay, for real, the saddest thing I ever seen. Lachey Love says, Ksoo ain't do nothing. They only going off what they see and hear. On God. Ksoo ain't do nothing. Okay, I don't know. Miss Duval showing love to Florida native. Mike from the Ville showing love. Oh, she said that to Shay Love. She said, I don't know. They got a lot of evidence, but it's always a possibility it ain't him because we ain't see it, but 100% sure Ksoo got blood on his hands. Deuce 22, they had everything they needed except for the murder weapon. Miss Duval says, I'm in the Discord. Okay, we finna get in the Discord. Hold on, we about to get in the Discord. We about to get in the Discord. Uh-oh, right here, Miss Duval says, absolutely not. Next trial, please. The streets is safer. Oh, she say, don't free them, boy. That's with a $2 big step. Let's go, Miss Duval. Let's go. Hold on, I seen another one. Miss Duval with another $2 big step. Let's go. She says, revenge is mine, said the Lord, not yours. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. But they Muslim though, you know, so they feel like they can take life and then Allah will forgive them. As long as they get down and repent before Allah, they are forgiven. That boy Larry Law, let's go. Choices and decisions, boy. Larry Law with a $5 big step. Let's go. Shout out to Larry Law. Much love. Hold on, y'all. Let me get off in this Discord. The link is at the top. Discord link at the top, y'all. Sorry it took so long to get to it. I had to get through the chats. I just had to skip a few because I seen when it turned blue, I got to make sure I get to it. When it turned blue, y'all. The Discord link is in the top. I'll drop it one more time just in case that link has expired. Let me see. Okay. Discord link. Discord link in the chat. Discord link in the chat. I'm pinning it to the top now. I just heard somebody come in the Discord. Discord link in the chat. Pinning it to the top right now. Okay, we got Ghost. We got Ghost in the Discord. Ghost, what up?
Florida native.
What's up, Ghost? One more time. Say it again, bro.
Ban Florida native, the Ksoo sympathizer.
Oh, man, you said ban him? Why you say that?
We don't need no niggas like him in the chat.
Oh, man. Florida native, man. That boy Ghost trying to put the boot on you, man. He trying to put the boot on you, brother. Yo, who we got? What's up with it? Your phone, who we got? Mike Ski. What's up, Mike Ski? You got something you want to chime in? What's up with it? All right, Mike Ski, you might be unmuted. I don't know if you was just listening or you want to chime in, but your mic.
Florida native. Florida native from the comment.
Oh, that's Florida native. What's up, Florida native? Let's go.
I was trying to speak on the Ksoo situation.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Speak your piece. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. You got the floor. Just give me 1 second. Let's go. We got Julius Fletcher with the $5 big step super chat. Let's go. He said, watching this bit at work. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to you, Julius Fletcher, man. Keep getting that bread. Keep doing your thing, bro. And glad to see you back, man. Salute to you, man. Much appreciation. Much gratitude. Hey, what's up on Florida native? Let's go, bro. Speak your piece, brother.
I was going to say, I know it kind of look crazy for people who ain't from like Florida, but so people probably just look at Ksoo like, okay, he a demon or whatever, but a lot of stuff, you know how like people never talk about what triggered him to do what he was accused of doing? I think a lot of times we talk about the after effects, but we never talk about what led Ksoo until, you know what I mean, turn into a killer. It's not something that he just woke up and said, okay, let me go kill somebody today. You know what I mean?
No,
If you know, like, the real story behind
his family.
what took place, you'll be like, okay, I understand how Ksoo felt. Ksoo lost a brother, his dad had got shot. Like, a lot of stuff was going on, so I think a lot of times people in the comments probably be like, okay, these niggas out here killing this people for no reason and doing this, doing that, but you know what I mean? It's just everything got a cause and effect, but I just
You don't know what you're making.
of the
In the face, man. You can't shoot niggas in the face because they make bad music about you.
I'm basically saying the effect of getting revenge is just so sad that you gotta sit in prison all because you decided to get revenge for your brother being killed. It's like, it's just saying these laws need to change, bruh. Certain shit just like shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I can understand 20 years, 25, like 30 years, but life? It's like, damn, that's crazy.
Hello.
Who we got chiming in? Go ahead, speak your piece.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna be really quick. I just want to say hello to everyone, and I just
That's Miss Duval. Hey, Miss Duval, how you doing?
Hey, I just want to just tell Mike thank you for all the memberships and subscriptions for today. But I just want to say that when it comes to revenge, I know that it sounds sweet, but at the end it's gonna taste like really sour. I also have family members that have been murdered. I have a cousin named Stanley that was murdered by his friends. He was in Atlanta. He was trapping. They devised a plan. They got him to his house. They put him on his knees. He was on his knees with his hands behind his back. They pull out a gun. They shot him in his head. He didn't even die right then. They threw Stanley in the back of the trunk. They drove from the Thomasville projects, parked him right there. And the doctor revealed to us that he died 8 hours later. So he actually suffered in the trunk.
Oh my God.
And
I'm so sorry to hear that.
This is somebody who was very popular. He was young. He was 18. He was playing football. And then he started dabbling into that lifestyle.
Right.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It drove his mom crazy to the point, you know, it's a lot of other things happened about, you know, with that. But I really heard about that. And I can remember sitting with my cousins and we actually was sitting like, you know, we ought to, what are we supposed to do? The only most thing we could have did was, you know, our family got together. We hired an attorney to, I think like 2 of them got a guilty charge for his murder. I'm not quite sure. It was more parties involved because it was like all of his friends that did it. They was trying to get in his safe because he had like $200,000 in his safe.
Oh wow, they had a plot.
They plotted it up. But you don't think that I want to get revenge for Stanley? I love Stanley. He was young too. He deserved that. And at the time I had a 6-month-old baby. So you think I'm gonna go chase after those guys and kill them, and then I'm in jail, in prison, and then I got a 6-month-old baby at the house? This happened when my son was 6 months old. Then after that, my favorite uncle was killed. My favorite uncle, okay, I'm not going to call his name.
Right.
He was in that lifestyle as well. He went and he robbed a judge, and he robbed the judge's dope. Yes, this is how it went down. This is a true story, okay? When my uncle robbed him, he came back to our hometown, and I remember him coming back. We was talking. He was like, "I want to give you this car. I got money put up." He was, you know, he was just going into his whole spiel, and I looked at him. I knew something was wrong. I just want to let you know I love you. And he was like, "I'll be back." I never seen him again. As he was coming out of the pool hall, the police officer told us that it was 8 different guns that shot him because it was like over 100. So as he was coming out the pool house, they caught him coming out the pool house and they shot him to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family was really upset with it. You know, we could have went back and got revenge too, but you know, what is it? It's because my uncle was, you know, in that lifestyle, and you know, he got killed that way. You know, he didn't rap about, you know, nobody rapped about it in the song or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that everybody want revenge. I want revenge right now. I cried. I cried when my uncle birthday comes up. I cry sometimes when I'm just sitting to myself and I think about him. So it's like, you know, revenge it sounds sweet, but at the end, you know, it's consequences to it.
Yeah, you can get life, but I just don't feel like people should be getting life sentences for revenge.
Shooting people in the face, they shouldn't get life.
Basically, it's all about what's the cause of it. Like, if you just did that for a reason, okay, you deserve life.
So if I rob
your brother get killed,
because I need money, I shouldn't go to prison because I need the money, so I should just go free because I needed it.
No, I'm saying if your
That's
brother
the
get
key
killed,
reason.
right? If your brother get killed and you decide to take revenge, why don't the judge like take that into account of like consideration?
Oh, you want to charge him with first degree revenge? That's not a charge, bro.
No, I'm basically saying why don't the judge? But I don't understand white people, but they don't understand the environment. But why?
It's not. It's the law. It's the law, though. It's not a white
Consideration, though. I just feel like the laws should be based on certain situations. It should just not be okay. Don't kill nobody. What if somebody break into your house and trying to kill you? Like
Nobody broke into his house. He shot a nigga on Merrill Road in the face. Nobody broke into his house. This wasn't self-defense. They hunted him down
you
like an
keep saying
animal.
what he did,
Right.
but say, why did he do that to the guy?
It doesn't matter why, bro.
Why you not
If
telling the
somebody
whole
hurt your
story?
family, if somebody hurt your family, you wouldn't care why they did it, bro.
I'm basically saying you not telling the whole story. Why case of what led up to that point? You just say, okay, he shot somebody at the shopping center. You not saying what led up to that situation. You feel me?
Hold on, but Florida
There was a
native.
reason behind that.
The reason was what? He didn't like the words.
His brother ended up getting killed. His dad got shot. His cousin ended up getting
You
shot.
didn't
Like,
kill
his
the
dad
killer.
was out with three people and
You didn't.
they all got shot.
You didn't kill the killer of your people though. You killed the nigga who
The
made
guy
a song.
he killed made a song about his brother getting killed.
A song? You serious?
Listen to what you're.
Bro, that's serious though. You
trolling. You are hilarious, bro.
You
trolling.
Somebody make a song about one of your dead family. You won't be mad.
Yes, I might be up.
Shoot him in the face in broad daylight.
If I am upset about it, right? There's two things I have to consider. How was my family member living, first and foremost? Secondly, what am I willing
His
to
brother was a
risk?
gangster, but still, the guy made a song about his brother getting his life took.
Who gives a
Like,
damn? Okay.
It's fine. I know you're real young. I know you're real
Yeah,
young.
you
saying that ain't serious as somebody making a song about
no,
your family.
no, it's not. That doesn't equate to death. Not to me, it doesn't. No, it's not that serious. I'm sorry that you feel that way. You have to be young. I understand that you I understand from that statement you have to be young. I pray that you're young. You have to be below. You have to be 20. Are you 24?
You have to tell me.
Are you
People feel like words ain't powerful, but words are powerful.
Are you 24 or younger, sir? Are you?
He said he's 19.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, let's say this.
There you go.
Dude never made that song. He'll still be alive.
Oh my God, bro! What the? Boy.
So you're telling me if somebody make a skit about you on Saturday Night Live, you can run up in their house with an AR-15?
No, that's different. I'm saying the guy made a song about when a case of relatives passing away from a drive-by shooting. So that's why he.
So you go and kill him in return. I don't like what you said about me. So I'm going to kill you.
He filled with that young testosterone.
So you don't believe that was the karma for making a song about somebody getting killed? And
That is wrong. Making the song is wrong. Making the song is wrong.
Shot in the face for a song? No.
A song about another person getting killed that you're marketing, and he ended up getting killed.
A poorly constructed song on YouTube that nobody hardly even knows about a scene, and he deserved to die for it.
I mean,
all right, young man. I know you're real young, so I'm not gonna disrespect you at all.
Karma, though.
All right, I see you using those words feel.
That's karma.
Use those words feel.
That's
You
karma.
making a song mocking dead people and you end up getting shot. That's not karma.
Hold on. I thought karma was something that happens on its own. You don't create karma. You don't intentionally become the consequence.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You don't intentionally make yourself the consequence for karma. I am your karma. No, the fuck you not, nigga. It don't work like that.
An example of karma would be you go out rape.
Oh, okay, so that's not karma.
Now you make a song about a nigga and nigga to shoot you in the face.
Man,
that's
listen.
Not karma though. But I'm saying the song was about somebody else dying. Like It's still, you probably can look at it like it's not karma, but that song.
It's not. You young, but I can tell. You young, but I can tell you real intelligent. You you don't even mean what you say.
And you know you don't mean that shit.
The song was the cause. You get what I'm saying? Like, if he would have never made that song about Willie, bro, he would have still been alive.
Oh,
he would have never been on the target list.
You know this nigga. You saying certain names.
Yeah.
You heard him?
He's my cousin. You don't gotta say Ksoo.
Willie was Ksoo brother. Like,
you.
If you say that, bro, you know what's going on.
But no, you just personalize. You say, man, he made a song about Willie, man. You know them niggas, bro.
That was Ksoo brother.
And who are?
Even say his stage name. You call the nigga Willie.
And who are you to them? You know that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
No, Ksoo name was Kareem. Really was Ksoo brother who the guy made a song about. That's why Ksoo ended up shooting the guy, because he made a song about one of his dead. It wasn't for no reason like people say it was. It was because he dissed Ksoo dead brother.
And what I'm saying is, in the eyes of the law, it don't matter what the reason is. You can't shoot people in the face. Nobody. Nigga,
that's why the law in the face. I feel like law should be situation based. You know what I mean? It should be for each situation.
I can tell you young, because you keep saying I feel.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of feelings involved in what's feeling versus a fact. Fuck your feelings when we got facts involved.
So right.
There's nothing in the legal book where you get if they do it to you.
I just feel like we need to treat people how we want to be treated.
You know that word again.
Know what I'm saying? He can't just make a song and not expect. I'm surprised he didn't expect them to come from him. If he making a song,
no more freedom of speech, right? No more freedom of speech. You can't make songs about niggas.
No.
You can make a song depending on what happens to them, right?
That's not the stuff in Chicago going on. It's all over music.
Do that make it right?
Look at that. Jesus Christ. You just compared it to fucking Mad Max. That shit is garbage.
Nigga.
It's all the music, bro. Triggering and stuff. I believe in music.
To the real life GTA up there.
For real, you just named the most homicidal, genocidal place in America, and this nigga like, nigga, none of that is good. It's just because that is the way. It's that way don't mean that it's supposed to be, bro.
Jacksonville is the new Chicago.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that's sad, though. I need to leave this jump, bro.
Oh, you don't need to jump, though. Just chill.
No, stay right there. You cool with that shit.
Yeah, you here. Just don't make no song about nobody that got killed.
Hey.
I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying the music is the reason niggas. Y'all just making it seem like niggas getting killed for no reason. These niggas making songs about for no reason. That karma is coming back.
Man.
That's a snitch.
Who is this talking? Who we got talking?
It's me, OD.
Oh, okay, my bad, OD. Go ahead, bro.
That's a snitch.
Who?
Ksoo dad.
Ksoo dad a snitch?
Yep.
Yes, indeed. He's a damn rat. He's probably the most prolific ratting I ever seen. This nigga got on stage and performed and told on his son. That's some prolific ratting. I think he instantly goes to the top of the totem pole of rats.
There's 2 ways to look at it, though. You know, Ksoo dad almost 60. So there's 2 ways you can look at that situation.
Boy, you was a very understanding nigga. Boy, you have an understanding for.
I see defense attorney.
I swear, you make a great. Let's hear this shit. Let's look at.
Let's. Years old, bro. Would you want to be in prison?
Hell no, I'm snitching too.
All that shit, Black Perry Mason.
Let me.
I want to pass the ball one day.
Let me tell you what I wouldn't do. Be involved in none of that shit to be in that situation.
Yeah, you're right.
So, no, I wouldn't want to go to jail at 60. I don't want to go to jail at 16, at 6, at 26. I don't want to go to jail at all. I can't wait to tell if a nigga ever put me in a situation like, officer, it was him. That nigga had me. I don't know nothing about nothing. It's all him. And I'm not feeling bad about it at all. Don't involve me in your shit, nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I'm eating barbecue.
I know in about 5 years, about 5 years before the native, you're gonna be like, what the hell was I talking about?
Facts. I'm eating barbecue and smoking me a Salem cigarette, nigga. You done called me and asked me for a ride from a murder. I'm in here smoking a Winston Salem.
It won't be
Dad, bro, because his dad was a street. Well, he used to be.
I'm talking about both of them. Casey's dad and his homeboy.
Butter, yeah, Butter a rat too. What's up, Miss Duval? You want to chime in?
Why would you trust somebody named Butter? Buttermilk.
When it comes to like doing time or whatever, everybody does the time with you. I do feel sorry for all of the parties that were involved. I feel sorry for the murderers. I feel sorry for the parties that were murdered. I feel sorry for the families and the loss of children and just, whatever. It's not nothing to laugh about. It destroys a community. I see people in the comments saying this little, almost like a childhood thing, saying Ksoo make his fake. So listen, he actually was murdering people and rapping about it and laughing about it. And now it's time to pay up. When you do Satan bitten, pay up. It's time to pay up. He want his end of the bargain. And this is the other end of the bargain, is the life of so it's
Facts.
like, nobody's not against him or anything like that. He did these crimes. He bragged about it. He laughed about it. He put it on the internet. And at the end of the day, that's just life, and as I mentioned in the room, and he knows my mom did 27 years in prison.
Right.
We did that time with her. And when you murder someone, you taking somebody off the face of the earth. They're now standing before God. Like, you have the power. He had the power of God in his wayside with that gun, pistol, whatever he did, shot the kid, killed them with. And now you just got to take accountability for it. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel sorry because they just gave him a life sentence without possibility of parole, and then he has to go up for this other kid murder that he did. It's
He got
just
another
crazy.
murder coming up.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, he got another murder.
Oh, I forgot about that case. Wow.
Yeah, baby. He got a whole nother one.
He has another murder.
He's still gonna come home then.
Yep. So
He home already.
I mean,
Go ahead, Miss Duval. Sorry.
I'm confused. What's the point of taking him to trial again if he already got life? What's the point of doing all that?
well, that murder has to be held accountable for. I don't know his mom personally or anything like that, but I did go out to the marches and things like that. And then I remember him making fun of the marches. He was like, March. I mean, laughing at it and putting it on the internet and stuff. Like, this is terrible. God damn. You can't even grieve in peace. Like, it's just really, really bad. All parties that was involved, I remember when I first came down here about 19 years ago, I had got approved to move in Hilltop Apartments. I went to Hilltop and had my keys. She gave me the keys. I was looking around and was like, oh my Lord, Jesus.
I heard Hilltop used to be nice at first.
Listen, this was 19 years ago. As soon as I started walking up the steps, niggas was cutting up dope on the steps. You can tell that was a trap house. They was pouring out this one. Some little children walking around. I mean, it was just so demonic. Like, the presence was so demonic. And I looked at my friend out. She was like, And I looked at my sister. She was like, Listen, I had the keys in my hand 10 minutes. The next 3 minutes, I threw them at her. I didn't even go in the office. I threw them at her at the desk. I threw them keys back to her. I jumped in my car and I left. I never came back. That is not nothing to play with. I just rather pay higher rent than to live like that. It's really, some places are really, really rough, and that's not no place to play with out there. You understand what I'm saying? That's not nothing to play with.
This is my whole point too. If we understand these conditions in the environment, why do we always just be so hard on these kids if they was the ones who had to actually live inside these environments, and their parents probably couldn't, have that same type of privilege to just pay more rent? Some parents, make a certain amount. So, like, what about for the kids who trapped in these environments and their parents can't afford to live?
Not Baby's mom, but the other guy. What was his name? Kind of skinny dark. I can't believe I forgot his name already.
Julio.
Yeah.
Julio. Well, Julio.
His mom. she was like starting like when she was 18, but throughout she, she eventually like changing things around. You know what I'm saying? She went back to school. She became a nurse. She started training other nurses and things like that. Like, even though you may start somewhere, you may start somewhere where you're at, but you definitely want to climb up and kind of like change the scenery around. And then I know families that's been out there like 10 and 15, 20 years. I couldn't imagine if I was so scared to move my kids out there, I didn't even want my puppy out there. Even leave my puppy out there for an hour. I'll be worried sick to death.
Fooling your mom would have just took his phone though, cause he used to be making some crazy songs and posts about people and stuff.
But I mean, he's been rapping since he's like a little kid, little boy, or whatever. But I'm just saying, the environment is very important. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I could have moved out there, roommate. Is what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I could have moved out there. Is what I'm telling you. But I chose to just pay the higher rent because I didn't want to deal with that with my kids. I didn't want my son to be walking around and you cutting up dope and I'm getting ready for football. Like, there's just too much going on. You understand what I'm saying? It's just too much going on. And I knew that place was dangerous 19 years ago when I first got here. And I just stood back and I just looked. I just looked at them and I said, oh my God.
But that's my question too. If it's been like that for so long, how do these communities change? These communities that's been poverty stricken for like 75, 85 years. How do these communities ever change?
Exactly.
That was like that 19 years ago.
Yeah, that was like 19 years ago, and I was like, whoa. And then to hear like the murders and he got killed.
You know where a lot of the change starts at? Not making excuses for the behavior. Just because sometimes you have to not have understanding for the behavior. Just because we live in a place that doesn't look as nice, doesn't smell as nice, isn't as well manicured, doesn't have, it may have roaches, leaky pipes, doesn't mean just because it looks like shit don't mean we treat it like shit and we carry ourselves like pieces of shit. Sometimes we have too much understanding for low-level behavior, and that's a fucking problem. We need to bring shame back. What about, we need to be ashamed of acting like a fucking heathen. It don't need to be, oh, I understand it. Oh, that's why he do it. It's okay. No, I understand why you do it, and nigga, you need to stop that. You're a piece of shit.
And it's not okay.
And it's not okay. It sounds. It sounds. Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. Hold on, bro. Hold the fuck on. Hold on, bro. Give me a second, please. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk. Just give me 1 second, bro. I'm saying this. What it takes is parents. The thing about it, stop being so lazy. You may have to be you may have to have extra parental duties because you stay in that area, because that area has these type of activities that's more likely to happen, and that's what's going on in this area. So instead of being that comfortable, cool parent when you get off work or when your kid get out of school, it's over. No, you have to work overtime as a parent. Stay on your kid. Keep them out. Find activities to take them to, even if you got to take the bus, and if you got to sit them in the house and tutor them. Stop trying to live the regular life that everybody else is living around you. Be different from the environment that you're in. That's what it takes. Stop being a fucking lazy, regular, run-of-the-mill parent and you're not in a lazy, regular, run-of-the-mill atmosphere. Your kid can die out here. So you need to do extra shit, nigga. That's what the fuck it is. Everybody need to wake up and do fucking more. That's the real part of the problem, bro. It's settling. Excuse me?
Yep.
Say what?
No, I would say you so right though. Like you got to think bigger than the environment.
That's what I'm saying. Stop making excuses for degenerates. Stop making excuses for low level activity. Fuck the fact that it look like shit around here. That don't mean we throw more shit on the floor just because they don't cut the grass. That don't mean we throw all the trash in it. Have some kind of pride. You'll get better when you start acting better. You know what I'm saying? Just because you live in a fucking everything it look like a jail don't mean you want to end up in it. Nigga, I want space. All these buildings, I'm around all these buildings and bricks and raggedy ass grass. I want big space.
Have you been to Hilltop before?
No, but I've been to projects in different cities. Have you been to Orange Mound? Have you been to the slums of Memphis? Have you been to North and South Memphis?
Y'all got like rats running around though. Like
It's rats everywhere. Nigga, have you been to the slums in Baltimore with boarded up homes and dead bodies inside the homes and niggas walking like zombies falling asleep in the middle of the road? I've been in slums I've been in slums and I've been in beautiful areas just through travels of life. Not that a nigga I don't chase this and chase I'm not a nigga who I want to see your ghetto when I come there. It's just you may be doing work there, you may know people here, shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like I chased the slum, but I've been in from the most ratchet, disgusting ghetto environments where crack is being cooked and people are being killed to nice, bougie, upscale. You can't even wear that type of shit here. Take your hat off. Why do you have a hat on? You can't even wear a hat. You can't wear jeans in here. So it doesn't matter. So all that, I'm saying this. I haven't been to Hilltop particularly, but I've been in the fucking slums. It's still the mindset. Change your mind. Just because you in the slums when you have a slum ass mind. You want to be bigger than the slums? Start in on the inside. Stop being lazy. Stop letting the slums overtake you because it look like that and feel like that. Nigga, you could be in the room and not be of the room. Stop being of the fucking room. Stop being lazy. That's what I say to that. I'm done. I digress.
A lot of sense, man. That definitely makes sense. We just gotta like when he telling me all this stuff, Duval. I gotta instill this in my cousins and what I mean, my brothers, so they can have a different perspective on it.
It's no excuse, bro. It's no excuse. It's like Larry, nigga.
How they say you can take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of a nigga. So I think when we stop believing that concept, a lot of stuff can change too.
There you go. Start right there. First of all. Start with your damn self. Realize that a lot of niggas is too far gone and you ain't gonna save everybody. If they don't want it, you can't want it for them, no matter how bad it is. It could be your brother, cousin, mama, son, sister, whatever. You might have to let a motherfucker go so you don't go down with them. And that's just the facts. Don't have no understanding for nothing that ain't going where you trying to go, bro. If it don't want bigger and better, get the fuck away from it. Fuck trying to have understanding and being accepted by a bunch of people who looking for shit to be wrong and looking for shit to be mad about anyway. Looking for something to complain about anyway. Ain't trying to do no better anyway. Fuck them niggas. That ain't what being black is. That ain't being proud of being black. No, you're not turning your back on being black or being a real person and all that. Being real ain't being sympathetic to bullshit and letting niggas be degenerates and lowlifes and who the fuck they are. You just being comfortable with that and not saying nothing and not wanting to do. That ain't what, man, hell no. Get the fuck out of here. Excuse me, brother. Like I said, this ain't nothing personal to you, bro. It's just a point, period. We just got to grow up, do different shit, wake up. Stop making excuses for whole ass shit, bro. But I'm done. Anything else y'all got to say about this subject? Anybody else in the Discord? Did I run everybody off with my loud ass mouth? Hey. Think I done ran everybody off. God damn it. Oh, okay. That nigga wildin'. All right, Mike Ski, OD, we going on mute. I'm going to get off in this chat before we get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. The Discord link is in the chat. If y'all want to continue the conversation after the stream. Let me see. Let me get off in this chat real quick before we get up out of here. Them boys done got life. What's up, Larry Law? You got something you want to say about the subject, brother? Are you just chilling?
All right. What's up, dog?
What's up with it, Larry Law? You got something you want to say about the topic? You want to chime in?
Yeah, man. Just like you say, niggas just got to grow up, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep their head on. You know what I'm saying? Start acting like little women and grow up and be men. That's all, my nigga.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Always appreciate you, brother.
And he's like,
go ahead.
He's right.
For sure. Who that? Who that? OD?
He put on something too.
Say that again.
He's right. Dude. Wait, show one more time. Hold
Hola, what a chica.
Boy, what the hell? Mike Ski, what's up? You want to chime in one more time before we get up out of here?
This is funny.
But I don't know what the hell just happened. I don't know what the fuck that just was. But hey, man, check this out. I'm going to get off in this chat before we get up out of here, y'all. Much love. Super duper salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all already know. You already know. Let me see. Pop out chat. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, it won't even let me go that far up. Okay, I see it's a lot of, They talking about Russia and stuff. Make sure you send stuff, bro. Right. Huh? What is this name? Matija Miskovich? Is that Matija? Matija Miskovich? Or Matija Miskovich? And is it Matija or Majita? Matija or Matiha? Matija Miskovich? Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm saying his name correct. I can't read that. Okay, that's a lot of stuff going back and forth about Russia and Serbia. Okay, it only lets me go this far up. So they did something. Whoa. Oh, I ain't reading that. Something to a little girl, Mike from the Ville. Okay, they talking back. I'm going to just read the names before I get up out of here, y'all. I don't know what the hell that. It's a lot going on right now. I'm going to read the names before I get up out of here. We got, first of all, we got Mike from the Ville gifting. Mike from the Ville joined membership, gifted 5 more. Shout out to Mike from the Ville, Miss Duval with the 1, 2. That's $4 super stepping, and Gregory Bill with the $5 super step, these super chats, then another $2 super step, then Mike from the Ville with another 5 memberships, Miss Duval with another $2 super chat, Mike from the Ville with 2 more memberships than Miss Duval with another $2 super chat, then Mike from the Ville with 5 more memberships than Miss Duval with 2 more $2 super chats, then Larry Law with a $5 super chat, and Julius Fincher with with a $5 super chat. Yeah. Y'all went crazy. Super duper salute to y'all. Thank y'all. Much gratitude and much appreciation. Y'all know that goes to the tent rent, the green tea fee or fund, and most importantly, to the little ones, man. So much gratitude as always, for the support and all. And always, man, thanks to all of y'all. That boy Terrence, what's up, Terrence? Boy, it's over, boy. Them boys done got life. Terrence, it's over, boy. Them boys done got life, man. They done got life. We finna get up out of here. They done got life. Miss Monet say aggravating as hell, dog. Oh, don't worry. Y'all finna get told how aggravating y'all live. Y'all finna get told. Let me tell y'all niggas right now, dog. Y'all so aggravating, dog. I swear y'all so aggravating.
Aggravating,
I swear, dog.
Aggravating, He's the only way in the world. He's on the right. He's the only way in the world. He's the only way in the world. You know where, right? Aggravating, bro. Aggravating, bro.
Aggravating, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta let my dog talk one more time. Hold on, all the time. We gotta let this nigga speak.
Did y'all hear that?
Hold on.
Quaker Grits is...
Did y'all hear that? Y'all didn't see how this nigga stepped to the front? That nigga say. Did y'all hear that? Bro, watch how this nigga lean forward.
Did y'all hear that?
Hold on, one more time.
Did y'all hear that?
Looking at.
Quaker Grits is $20 million a year off black folks. Quaker Grits. Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year, and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice the grits? If you give me the grits, 19 million on Quaker grits. $19 million on Quaker grits.
Give me the grits. Give me the grits. Get this nigga out of here. Hold on one more time, too. One more time, dog. Hold on. All this.
Deep. Him to kill the YSL. YSL is the
How you get here? There you go.
only real Muslims in Jacksonville is my family.
Getting colder, colder, cold. And they me over and over. And I swear I can't take no more. Cause it get rid of the afterlife. They want me dead, but they can't afford my life. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Picture me perfect in the booth with the headphones. And I can see their faces without a headstone. And I don't like to talk to Ace through a jail phone. And I can't feel no more pain, it's like my nerves gone. And every time I just got them shot, cause that shit hurt me. And a lot of niggas changing the vanity.
I don't know why.
I know why. I would have abandoned your ass too. Stranded, abandoned. 6. Now, man, but shout out to y'all, man. Phoenix 44 say that nigga voice aggravating. Mike from the Ville say, what early morning? He say, Miss Morning, dude. Oh, them salmon croquettes. Oh, boy, what y'all know about them salmon croquettes? She say, I know all about it for sure, for damn sure. Damn, everybody, you finna eat breakfast. Phoenix 44 say we want our breakfast. He said, Umar scam. Mike from the Ville say, nah, bro, these grits go with the salmon. Oh, that nigga say, Umar can't take them. No, aggravating, dog. Can't imagine. This is big homie Slim say, Mike from the Ville say, can't imagine getting life at such a young age. Phoenix 44 say, Ksoo probably don't know what life is. Shit, he finna figure it out now. Miss Monet say, really, rumor, LOL. What I did, Miss Monet? I was just talking shit. I don't even remember what I did. I said something. What I did, Larry Law say, life on life. Mike from the Ville say, Terrence, you got to catch the replay and join the Discord if you want to discuss it for real, because we definitely going to be in the Discord for a little bit after this. I'm going to probably be in the Discord for at least a good 30 minutes, but after that, I got to get off and start working on this Wild Fan Lucci video. Big homie Slim at Mike from the Ville. It was raining here. Terrence say, what time is it going to start? Oh, yeah, we already let him know. Miss Monet, Lil Mama did it. The biggest say, aggravating as hell. Larry Law say, excuse me, Mel Sup, dog, Mike from the Field, big homie Slim. Rain up here, Shay said, Rumor, thank you so much for the content. I appreciate it. Shay with a Y, thank you. Much love, super duper salute to you. As always, you already know big homie Slim. So y'all have a good day, man, and stay out that hot ass sun. For real. We don't need nobody passing out. Mike from the Field said, Miss Monday, Lil Mama did it, no problem. Trying to get the memberships right, be so motherfucking aggravating, dog. I know that's right, Larry Law, LOL. Mike from the Field say, that's my plug for the world news. Rumor, who talking about Miskovich. Shout out to Miskovich, man. I want to make sure I'm saying their name right. Miss Monet, she shouting out. Okay, thanks, Mike. Mel says Larry is childish. Stephen Edwards, what is Bookman talking about? What know I'm talking about? Mike from the Ville, LOL, that's real. The mama did it. I appreciate you giving us something that you can never get back. Your time. Wow. I know that's right. Boy, see, boy. That's a person who realized how valuable, boy, that's the most, you talking about the most scarce commodity on earth, nigga, time. The one, boy, thank you, little mama. The big little mama. Shay with the Y says, hey, Larry, yes, this world needs Jesus for sure. We live in the last days. The world is corrupt. The world is a ghetto. Shout out to the ghetto boys. Matija Miskovich says goodbye. Stay blessed and be good. Got to go now, guys. But thanks for listening. Shout out. You said thanks for listening. Shout out to you. Thank you for listening, man. Whatever. I mean, for sure. Shay with a watch said, yeah, I couldn't imagine living life in jail. I love my freedom and wouldn't jeopardize it for nothing. I appreciate my life. I swear I ain't even jeopardizing it. We ain't even risking it. Do say guidance is everything. From the outside looking in, Ksoo didn't have any positive males to follow. Yeah, it's a shame, man. And then there was probably nobody to grab him up. Like it probably wasn't nobody in like a counselor or a coach in school. You know, his parents probably didn't have the mind for something like maybe like the Big Brother program or, you know. But yeah, it's a shame, man. You know, we saying this, it's not personal to the person. It's not to Ksoo. It's to anybody just living this type of lifestyle. When you saying somebody, you know, calling them stupid and calling them an idiot, it's just because at the end of the day, you realize you may think you don't have a choice, but you do. You do. Even if you walk away on a losing end, and what I mean is down in the war, since everybody want to keep count and all this, and we up the score, we this, it's okay. You could walk away losing and still win. You could win. You could lose the battle, win the war, because you're still alive. You went and created a family. You moved on. You work somewhere or have a business or something. You're not dead. You're not in jail. You're not strung out on drugs, living place to place. You know what I mean? You won when it comes to your outcome was supposed to be. You know what I mean? You can still win. Like you don't have to die young. Don't be in such a rush to die so fast. Like. It's sad. Shay says he might as well not even go to trial for that because we already know it's going to be a guilty verdict. Yeah, I guess that's just so if they were to appeal this one and win, you still got them on that one. It's just, it's a lot, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, unfortunately, you know? Mike says, Ksoo, the terror, wow, yeah. Oh, he's sending the news. Okay, that's far up. Is it let me go? Then we got Miss Duval. As soon as I come back with the $2 big step super chat, I know that's right. She says, rumor, I love my boring life. I know that's right. I'm so in love with my boring life. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes some people have to learn some things the hard way. Sometimes you end up in situations you don't expect that you would ever be in. You know what I mean? And you got to make your way through that, and you realize like, and then I forgot to shout out Mels for the $5. My bad. Shout out to Mels for the $5 super chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Mel. Shout out to you. But yeah, much gratitude to you. Much gratitude to Miss Duval. But yeah, I love my boring life. I love being home. I love not running the streets, being out late. I can go on and on, but then that would kind of be putting the idea of, you know, this type of person, you do this. I mean, everybody come from something, some people worse than others, you know what I mean? But man, it's just good to have a good, boring, regular, run-of-the-mill lifestyle, excuse me. You know what I mean? No matter how fast-paced your background is, man, it's good to just sit down and be able to read a book. Sit down and do nothing. Like literally just sit down, and I can really sit down and do nothing and just be satisfied with that right now. Like, bro, the peace that you have, the peace of mind. Oh my God, bro. Jesus. And you once you start attaining, when you come from confusion and ruckus, you come from a background of turmoil, and oh my God, bro, once you finally get you a peace of mind, even when you get close to having to what you think a peace of mind is, that becomes your focus and your goal. Like, what do I need to continue this? You know, maybe on a bigger scale, you know, maybe from a tent to a tenement, from a tenement to maybe a mobile home or so. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, how do I accomplish this type of peace, but on a bigger scale? Because that's all that, at the end of the day, that's all that I really crave is just peace. I feel like happiness is a part of peace. You know, laughter and all that stuff comes with peace. So I don't feel like I have to say, oh, happiness and all this other, and love, and you know. So, damn, bro. I swear to God, it's just, but anyway, I could go on and on and on and on and on about that. But, man, just chase peace, man. Chase peace. Chase peace. Oh, man. Lord have mercy. I think I'm about to do that now. I'm about to enjoy some peace. Get in the Discord. Chop it up with the peoples for a few minutes before I get to disturbing my peace with this ratchet debauchery, low frequency living that these rap niggas do. All this idiotic shit. This shit is all just to show you how idiotic it really is. Yeah, you might watch it, listen to it, but you see through it. You know what time it is. You know, man, these niggas, boy, some of this shit be psyop activity, man. These niggas. Anyway, we gonna get up out of here, man. Much love to y'all aggravating that. Y'all the most aggravating chat in the game. Miss Duval shouting out. Shout out to you, Miss Duval. Rumor, yes, man. She said, I love staying by myself. It's like sitting on top of a mountain. That boy Larry Law said, man, I feel you. She said, I was 22 years old. Miss Duval says, my license. We said, oh, you can't buy peace out the store. I know that's right, Miss Duval. Oh, she says, another story time. I went to jail. She was 22 with the license. Uh-oh, Larry Law says, peace is something you cannot buy. I know that's right. Phoenix 44 said, peace is priceless. I know that's right, indeed. Yes, indeed. Gregory Bean says, I'm Ghost on Discord. That boy Gregory Bean is hilarious and makes great points in the chat and in Discord. So shout out to that boy Ghost on Discord, a.k.a. Gregory Bean. I might just say Ghost from here on out, whatever come to mind, bro. But I appreciate you joining the Discord too, man. Much love. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who jumped in the Discord. I can't remember all the names right now, but thank y'all for everybody who jumped in the Discord, who had something to say. I think it was it Miss Duval and Mills, OD, Ghost, Mike Ski. Am I forgetting any? If I'm forgetting anybody, I apologize. You know, blame it on my mind, not my heart. Gregory Bean said, okay, goes in the Discord. My own house, car, clothes, kids, woman, boring life, good to me. I know that's right, Phoenix 44. Miss Duval said that Gregory Bean. My son said I'm boring. I know that's right, boring and free. I'm telling you. Said rumor blessings to you and your family. Rumor blessings to your family. Thank you, Miss Duval. Thank you very much. Phoenix 44 say fast. Miss Bonet said, me too. It's so peaceful. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, shout out that boy Gregory B. Hold on. No, you ain't missed the Ksoo freestyle. He said, did I miss up the Ksoo freestyle? I had to pick up the wife. Nice chatting with Florida Native on Discord and Miss Duval. Let's go, Gregory B. with the $5 big step. No, you ain't missed it. We play it again one more time, motorcycle, before we get up out of here. We're going to rock that mother one more time. Let's go.
Getting colder, colder, cold. And they take me over and over. And I swear I can't take no more.
What?
Cause it get real in the afterlife. They want me dead, but they can't afford my life. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Picture me perfect in the booth with the headphones. And I can see dead faces without a headstone. And I don't like to talk to Ace through a jail phone. And I can't feel no more pain, it's like my nerves gone.
You gotta do the
and
gun
every
to your
time I
head.
just got them shot, cause that hurt me.
What?
And a lot of niggas change in the vanity.
Huh? That is a hold on.
Cold. And they me over and over.
Gun finger, gun to the head. You know these niggas want to die so fast.
It get real in the afterlife. They want me dead, but they can't afford my life. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Put a bag on my head, I'ma up the price. Picture me perfect in the booth with the headphones. And I can see dead faces without a headstone. And I don't like to talk to Ace through a jail phone. And I can't feel no more pain, it's like my nerves gone. And every time I just got them shot, cause that hurt me. And a lot of niggas change in the vanity.
I don't know why.
I don't know what the hell that boy said, but we gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all so aggravating, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. It's another great one, man. We had a great time. Y'all so aggravating. Y'all so aggravating. Y'all is. Aggravating. Thank y'all, man. Y'all so damn aggravating, dog. I appreciate y'all, man. I do reserve the right to be wrong. It's never intentional. It's just room for human error, man. I might mess up. I ain't perfect, man. How the fuck you gonna judge me? Because you ain't perfect neither, nigga. Right? Also, I do identify as a multimillionaire, and we also gonna do the work to make it happen. It's just a mind state, mindset. Hopefully they'll respect it like they respect all these other identities. They got a bathroom. Shit, we need a cash register. If they got a bathroom for transgenders, we need a cash register for those of us who identify as a multimillionaire. So when I walk into that car lot and I give you this two $1 bills for this brand new car that costs $200,000 with tax, tag, and title, I don't want to hear shit. Respect my money the same way you respect their bathroom decisions, nigga. Okay? And shout out to Mike from the Ville for gifting one more. That boy is not playing. Montana 2200 World, come to the front. We seen you before. That boy Mike got the hot hand. This boy Mike from the Ville got the hot hand. God damn, that boy Mike from the Ville got the hot hand. But yeah, if they got a bathroom, give us a cash register. I identify as a multimillionaire. If they get a bathroom, I need a cash register. The fuck? If not, I'll be walking around like this.
Did y'all hear that? Quaker Grits is $20 million a year off black folks. Quaker Grits. Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year, and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice?
I'm telling you. That's how I'm going to be. But if I don't hit the button now, we ain't never going to get out of here, man. All I got to say is, man, much love. I appreciate y'all. This is the Illuminati Network, and we are out of here. Let's go.